Hey there, Tall Man Clan. Welcome to the show. I am your host, Robert, a.k.a. The Tall Man. This is my lovely wife, Lisa, a.k.a. Mrs. Tall Man. Not that anyone ever calls her that. We are coming to you live this very moment from Deck 5 on the Carnival Firenze. And yes, we are in Mazatlan today.
Yes, we are.
Yes, and the highlights that you saw were some highlights from after the show last night and to today.
Yes.
Today, we are going to be talking about the outside of Deck 5 as well as Deck 10. So before we get to that, we got a couple of things, housekeeping notes. But first, we got to show you our, sort of balcony cam. This is the side of the ship.
Side of the ship cam.
The side of the ship cam, exactly. So we'll give you some shots of Mazatlan here as we are parked. We're the only ship here again today.
Yeah.
The ship's dock sort of in a container area. It's really a container port, so you have to take a little trolley to get to the end to get out of here. So. But there's a few shots of Mazatlan there in the background. The main part of the city is on the other side of the ship, and so it was too sunny there, so we had to set up over there. Anyway, so there's a little bit of balcony cam for you guys. Oh, wait a minute, where are we going? Housekeeping notes. If this is your first time joining us, do us a huge favor. Hit the subscribe button, become part of the Tall Man Clan, thumbs up. Hit the notification bell. We are streaming live every single night while we're here on the Carnival Firenze. We've already streamed 4 or 5 times, 5, 6 times, I don't know, a bunch of times. So if you haven't seen any other shows, you can go back and watch those. We cover part of the ship every single night. So become part of the Tall Man Clan. It is free to you, it costs you nothing, and it really does help us out, and we sincerely appreciate it down at the bottom of our heart. The other notes, if this is your first time and you have a question about this ship and you're with us live, leave it in the chat. Okay, we're going to answer all your questions why we're here with you. If you're watching the replay, leave it in the comments because we do answer every single one of our comments. Okay, so there's your housekeeping notes. Without further ado, let's get to Deck 5 on the outside, where we are right now. Hey there, Tall Man Clan. Welcome back. Today we're on the Carnival Firenze. We are on Deck 5, as you can see. We are going to walk around the outside of Deck 5 and show you all the cool stuff that is there. It's not always just about the inside. Sometimes there's cool stuff on the outside. So we are in the front elevator shaft area, close to the theater, as you just saw. And we're gonna go out and we're gonna circle this entire deck for you guys. So there are loungers everywhere. One question people always have, especially on the Firenze and the Venezia is there going to be enough seating, because these ships weren't originally designed for Carnival. But I can tell you there are enough lounges on this chair for two ships worth of people. Like here, they're all stacked up. I don't know where they'd put them, but there's loungers everywhere. So we are literally heading to the bow of the ship. And there are a couple great hidden areas that are at the front of the ship. Like on sea days, if it's not too windy, you can come out here. But not just Deck 5, but Deck 6 and above. Yeah, look at that. You love that. And tugboat's pushing the freighter up to the dock. Nice. And since we wouldn't normally come out here to Deck 6, because this is just a passenger cabin deck, but Deck 6 and Deck 7 also have these little outside areas, so I want to at least show you those. See, these are all passenger cabins that way, they're balconies. But you can come out here as well on Deck 6, and it goes all the way around. Right, the bridge is right up there. And you can go up one more. We'll show you, we'll go up one more. There is access to these decks that I'm on right now from Deck 6 and now from Deck 7. You just go all the way forward. There's a little hatch that you can go out, but it's the only way that you can get there. All right. Beautiful shot. All right. So you know, these are great hidden areas, guys. Deck 6 and Deck 7. Great place to come and chill. As you can see, I mean, there's nobody here. If you're looking for a quiet place, this might be the spot. So let's continue to walk around. We're back now on deck 5. Now do note that if you're staying in one of the cabins that are forward facing, you've got, well, look who it is. Oh my good Lord. We cannot get away.
We come up here. We can't get away.
Say
Everywhere
hello,
we
it's
go.
Mark and Rocky.
Hello,
This
everyone.
cruise life. We were with them in embarkation, we're in the naming ceremony yesterday.
Puerto Vallarta.
Yeah, every time we
Now-
turn around, they're there.
Now we came up to the forward of a random hidden deck.
That's what we were just saying. If you want a nice quiet place,
Yeah.
this is like this or deck 6 or deck 7.
We call
Nope.
these our secret spaces on board. They're amazing.
Nobody comes out here.
No one comes out here. This is the first time that we've actually seen chairs set up on one of the ships. Normally
Yes.
It's just the brown benches, which are still lovely.
Correct.
But this is awesome.
And they got them stacked everywhere.
Yes,
We-
we do. Yes.
We were just talking about that. A lot of people we know talk about, is there going to be enough place to sit in this? Well, maybe not completely around the pool, but there are loungers everywhere.
Yes.
There's so many, they're stacked up along the side.
Yep.
They got no place to put them.
Yeah.
Especially not around the pool on your Venice class ships with Carnival. Right?
Yes, it's really tiny.
Small, but plenty of other spaces.
Absolutely, absolutely. I mean, the Lido on the Venice class ships is amazing because of how it's designed with the second layer. It looks like a piazza.
Yes,
Yeah,
it is
it's
absolutely gorgeous. We love it.
It's a piazza.
Piazza.
All right, we're gonna go on. You guys have a great day.
all right,
Good
see
seeing you
you
guys
guys.
again.
Bye, have fun.
All right. Yeah, we weren't kidding. Every time we turn around, they're right there. It's hysterical. We end up at the same places at the same time. And as you can see, there's more chairs here, loungers. That's what are they stacks of, Lisa? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Stacks of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's like another 120 loungers between the two sides that are just stacked up sitting there. Yeah. I love this shot. Walking all the way down the side of the ship. What do y'all think of that? Now this is sort of where we started, but on the other side, the theater is right here, okay? I like these nice little vignettes for sitting. Again, it's very quiet out here usually. We've got some nice chairs, cushions. You just want to sit out here and read a book. This area is like
And taking the view.
Yeah, we're taking the view. That's right. Now, I believe this is the outside area of Fahrenheit 555. You might want to wait here and have a cocktail for your table to be ready. But if you want to dine al fresco, they have dining area here. And so you can sit outside and eat too if you'd like. As you continue on, here's a nice, look at this. I mean, look how comfortable that looks, guys. Especially these loungers right here.
Nice and cozy, right?
And there's nobody here. Maybe we have to come down here and stream one night.
Yeah, maybe we should.
Because it's so quiet. Now, I believe this is the outside. Is this the outside of Banzai Sushi?
I believe so.
Il Viaggio. But you can see again, al fresco. I'm trying to figure out what it is. Let's make our head inside because I want to make sure we tell you the right thing. It might be closed. Push the button open. Excuse me, everybody. Yes, Il Viaggio.
Ah, there you go.
So again, if you want to dine al fresco when you're doing a specialty dining, Il Viaggio, you can. I feel there's a lot of hidden secrets on this ship on the outside of deck 5. So if you're watching this, you're getting a heads up. Even this right here, this is the outside area of the Tuscan Lounge. There you go. Now from this point on, this is for the terrazza staterooms. Now this area is only accessible if you're staying in one of the terrazza staterooms, okay? This is their private area. You can at least stick it up there so you can see, right? So the only people back there are people who are in the terrazza staterooms. So it is still very private, even though if you're in one of those staterooms, you have access to that outside walkway all the way around. It's still very quiet. So let's get to the other side. We'll just cut across the ship.
He bought a lightsaber, like those real
We're doing
lightsabers.
trivia this morning.
He had one as well. I forgot what company makes it.
There we go.
Oh, this Oh, you got it. So you got it. Yeah. Discount.
Whee! This one a little bit of help. It didn't want to move. All right, so there's a little bar here. Okay, and again, as you can see, this is the other side of the terrazza staterooms. I do believe there's a little hot tub up there. All right. Now we're approaching another, what I believe is a hidden secret here on deck 5. A great place to come have a little afternoon lunch or snack. It's the La Strada Grill. It's truly 100% outside. Here's their menu. Sicilian chicken hero, roast beef on a roll, Italian sausage, pulled pork, mac and cheese. There's different salads, sides, right? And all that happens right here. A lot of people don't know that that is there. And again, it's always quiet out at this end. So if you are not into the hustle and bustle, come down to deck 5 and hang out in one of these outside places. Here's the dining al fresco area for bonsai sushi. You know, even though the ship belonged to Costa to begin with, and it was built in 2021, it really does feel like a brand new ship, doesn't it?
It does.
It does not feel like, the Venezia definitely felt like a ship to me that had been repurposed. This one does not.
Agreed.
All right, so here is your smoking section on deck 5. It starts right here, and it goes all the way up here. Nice comfortable chairs. It is covered and shady, as you can see. So if it's sort of a rainy day, for those who smoke, can come out here and still have a nice shaded place to smoke. Though you won't, you might get just a little bit wet. This is the door. This is right where we started, guys. This is right where we started. So you might get a couple drips trying to get around into the little cubbies if it's raining, but once, you know, you'll be all right. So there you go. There's several hidden gems here on the outside of deck 5. Hopefully you found one that you like and will come explore yourself. And so we're just getting right back to where we started here. So yeah. So until we see you on another deck or another ship, be safe. Hey there, Tom and Clan, welcome back. Today we are on the Carnival Firenze. We're going to look at deck 10 right now, but we're going to be looking at the public areas. This is the Lido. This is where your Lido pool is and the buffet or the Lido marketplace. We are standing in the forward elevator shaft. So let's move towards the back and show you Deck 10 Lido. All right, now we are going to stay to the right and then do a 360 so we don't miss anything. Let's see, this is where we are right now. Okay, we started off here in Long Beach and we're right there. Okay, anyway, love, it's fake, but I love the greenery in here. It's just very rich. Now as Lido decks go, this is on the smaller side for a Carnival ship. Remember, this ship was designed for Costa. All right, you have your big screen out here that plays movies and different things. There's a little stage here. Lots of activities happen out here. But what I really like, if you look, this reminds me of like a piazza, right?
It does.
Right, so here's Rococo's. Rococo. I call them Rococos. Bar area, some seating in here. Right. There's additional seating up through here. Now this does cover, so if this ship is going someplace where it's really cold, this can close and the inside here be still nice and warm. So here's some more seating. So this is your Pomodoro, Mexican-Italian fusion. All right. There's a little toppings bar. There's your little drink station. For breakfast, arepas, huevos rancheros. You have your breakfast burrito that you can make, so if you don't want to do the buffet, you can eat breakfast out here. Speaking of buffets, let's go take a peek. So there's a lot going on in here. You want to get your ice cream? There it is right there, your swirls. I was going to say it, for some reason, I felt like it was on. So here is your first sort of buffet area. They have two here on this ship, and they are basically mirror images. So you will come here in the morning. They have two omelet stations, one on this side and then again one on the other side, which we'll show you here in just a couple minutes. And there's a few drink stations back here, one there, one on the other side. Of course, we'll get a little closer to the other side when we circle back around. Okay? It's a very comfortable feel in here with the decor. Got like the little umbrellas and stuff. Yeah. Yes, everyone, it is live. We are here with you. The broadcast is live. This is a tour. We videoed Deck 10 in the middle of the night when everybody was sleeping, so we didn't get a lot of people in the camera. But we are live. We're with you. We'll be back up on camera as soon as this deck is done, okay? We're here. It's nice in here.
Did you notice the lanterns hanging from the umbrellas?
Yes.
They're over the table this time.
They're a little bit higher than before,
Yes,
meaning I may not hit my head.
correct.
Good morning.
Good morning.
All right. So there's some nice seating in here. All right, now we're back in the rear. They have it closed off because they're cleaning. We're not going to touch anything, but as you can see, like I said, sort of a mirror image. There's a, if you want to get draft, if you've got the drink package, this is where you can go, get your draft. I believe we found my desserts back there during the afternoon and evening. There is this little area that is different on this ship than any other, okay? In the morning, it's breakfast, but in the afternoon, you get your hot dogs, but you can also get wings. Barbecue, Parmesan garlic, Chipotle, hot barbecue buffalo. They are not free. You have to pay for them. But we saw somebody with them the other day. I was like, where'd you get those? What is that? And he's like, yeah, I just gotta pay for them. He said they were absolutely delicious. And they did. They looked amazing. We may or may not try them. I don't know. But yeah, barbecue wings. Now the drink station. Good morning.
Morning.
Seating. There's elevators back there. Hand wash station. All right, we exit out, going towards the back. There's another hand wash station here. Drink station, we're at the very back of the ship. Here's your pizzeria del Capitano. Pizzeria del Capitano. You want to come see this man who makes the best pizza. All right. As I mentioned, your drink station's right here. Now, because the Lido area is so small, they've put a lot of chairs out here for this rear pool. As rear pools go on ships, this is a pretty decent size with also 2 big hot tubs, okay? You have your pool bar, if you will, right? Here's the back flagpole. We're gonna try to stream from here one night. But one of the other challenges, as you can see, there's no chairs other than the lounge chairs, which would be a little tough to sit on for a couple hours. The camera would be over our heads. So, but we'll figure it out. It's what we do. All right, so you get a nice look here at the back of the ship. Let's see if we can get close enough so you can see the, I call it the rooster tail, right? There you go. Wow. Love it, love it, love it. We're cruising at about 18 knots right now. All right, so let's go around. I love ships at night, the outside areas. To me, they just come to life at night with all the lighting and things. I don't know. What's your favorite time on a ship? And please don't say any time. There are bathrooms right here. Okay, I don't want to forget them. They are accessibility, men and women's. So here's your breakfast shack. So this is the sea shack, breakfast shack, chicken shack, all in one. Okay, and I don't mean shack S-A-Q, shack as in S-H-A-C-K. So in the morning, it's a morning breakfast area, and in the afternoon, we'll get you the times of when the different foods are served here, but they use this for 3 different offerings. Okay, hand washing station, and we're going into the Lido on the other side now. You have a drink station right here. Again, as I mentioned when we're on the other side, this is just a mirror image. So here's the other side of that buffet. Again, there's 2, one up there and the one right here. Is it comfortable? I don't know, it just feels comfortable. When you guys come and sail on Firenze, when you come up to the Lido, let me know if the word comfortable comes to your mind too. All right, and here's that other buffet area. So unlike the XL class ships that sort of have those middle areas, this doesn't have those, okay? Another drink station. There you go. On this side, another set of ice cream machines. So let's head back out to the Lido pool area. So here is your Guy's Burger joint, as well as another drink station and hand wash station. So if you want your Guys, it's on this side of the ship, and the toppings bar for Guys is right here. Nice little seating area. Yeah, when you look at this, does this make you feel like you're outside? It just, I don't know, it's just real. Good morning, gentlemen. This is one of the things that captivated us when we were on the Venezia as well, because the Venezia has a very similar feel right here. Yeah, I just love it, love it. Anyway, this area right here is your Java Blue Cafe. So you gotta have your coffee fix other than the free coffee they offer. I call it a coffee snob. I don't mean that in a rude way, but you know, for those who are really into their coffee, there's your Java Blue, and there's your cost of all the different things, to include milkshakes or spiked milkshakes, not just coffee. Right? So I do believe that is it for the Deck 10 public spaces. Get your pool towels exchanged here. Yep, that's it. We're back to the elevators. This is right where we started, right here. So Let us know in the comments below what your favorite area of deck 10 is. Is it the pool? Is it watching movies out there? Or is it the Lido or Guy's Burgers? You know, what's your, or Tomodoro? I think for some of you it's going to be Java Blue. Anyway, well, let us know in the comments what your favorite area of deck 10 is. All right, until we see you again on the next ship or the next deck, be safe. It's Monday, Monday, Monday. See the tall man in the rear pool after a big meal of 5 being stinky. About to drop a big pile of steaming hot. There you go, everybody. There's deck 5 outside of deck 10.
You guys, I've been reading some of these comments. Y'all are cracking me up.
Well, there you go. Let us know in the comments below what your favorite part of deck 10 is. And hopefully it's not the rear pool. And hopefully you never find a hot pile of steaming floating around in that pool. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show. Hopefully you saw something that you enjoyed in those 2 decks. So let's say hello to everybody. We start off with Macrina. Hello, Macrina. How you doing?
Hey.
But you know what? Let's switch to the tall cam here, right? Oh yeah,
Let's do it.
That is a live shot, guys. I mean, we are truly live. I know there was some questions about where we were. We're here.
A little confusion.
Yeah, we are. The camera won't get me, but we're turning around. We're right here where we walked out today. It was so quiet down here. It was just perfect. There's people watching us from the balconies and stuff. So anyway, but yeah, we're down. Let's go down. We're sitting in Mazatlan, just outside there. There you go. Anyway, so yeah. All right, so back to saying hello. Hello, Mamie Radar.
Hi.
Hello, Motorvisor. Welcome.
Hi.
Bev Jewel. Ahoy.
Hi.
Tess Almond.
Hi.
Yep. You actually made it to alive. Woohoo.
Yay.
You just finished packing, leaving tomorrow for 2 days. Then the Firenze. You're going to have a blast. This ship is beautiful.
Yes, it is.
Hello, Natalie. Welcome.
Hi.
Danny playing the drums and the guitars and the horns. Welcome, buddy. Always good to see you here. Yeah, he's having a music fest like we are.
Right.
Anyway. Hello, Tammy L.
Hi.
Yes, Macrina, we are in Mazatlan.
Yes.
Hello, Antonio
Hi.
from Motown. And yes, Danny, we are bringing the funk back.
Absolutely.
Yes, arepas. That was our food today. We'll talk about that.
Yes.
Hello, Amanda's World.
Hi.
Why ask why?
Ooh,
It just
hi.
shows me a face turquoise music note, face turquoise music. That's all we get from here. Hello, buddy. How you doing?
Yes, welcome to the
Welcome
channel.
to the stream.
Yes.
Window cam. Yes, yes. Everybody.
A different form of balcony cam.
Laurier saying hello to everybody and everybody back.
Yes.
Danny's first time viewer. Yay, me. No, you're not. Liar. Tess actually has the question.
Yes.
Are there any venues with fun, danceable music besides the club? Yes. Here, we've caught them twice now. The show band, or whatever you want to call them, is in the Tuscan Lounge doing different styles of music.
Yeah.
So you don't have to go into the club, which would be the Limelight Lounge here on this ship, to hear some cool music, danceable stuff.
And they sounded amazing.
Yeah, they're really good.
Yeah.
Tammy wants to know where's the Mazatlan Walmart? It's on the other side of the ship. I just, we couldn't. Yeah, other side of the ship. All right, Mercury's like, I like those secluded staircases. It's usually nice and quiet. Yeah, guys, I'm telling you, if you really want to find a nice quiet place, front of ship, deck 5, 6, or 7. Really,
Yeah.
it's great.
Yes.
Why ask why? Hello again. Mark and Rocky, yeah, those two are a hoot.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
If we see them again, which I know we will tell them all that you said hello.
Yes.
And Bev's like, you get a lounger, and you get a lounger, and you get a lounger.
Yes.
Yes. By the way, thank you everyone for the thumbs up. We do appreciate it.
We do. Thank you.
If you're new here, do us a favor, hit that thumbs up, subscribe, become part of the Tall Man Clan. It is free to you, it costs you absolutely nothing, and it's really what helps the channel out. And we sincerely appreciate it, because the more the channel grows, the more cruises we can do for you and have moments like this. Moments like this. In the rear pool with the 5-beam stinky.
Cinco.
Stinko, whatever. We appreciate it, everyone.
Yes, we do.
Macrina says, read when you're home, take in the view. That's what you're paying for. Oh, and a bunch of thumbs up.
Ooh,
Thank
yeah,
you, everyone.
thank
Yeah,
you.
everybody
That
gets
was
an applause for that.
nice. Yes.
Yeah.
That
You
was
missed-
like fireworks.
Macrina says you missed the jingling ice. Tonight, it's so we figured out it's part ice, part...
Part straw.
So the straw... Here, we'll go back to full camera view for just a second so you guys can see. So the straw, it's metal. And I think the metal banging against the metal is... Anyway, partially part of it.
Yeah, not entirely sure, but so we've decided no ice for sure.
Yep, and maybe we've
And
got
maybe
to
we have to get different
switch
straws.
up straws.
Yeah.
Natalie says, you're in a terrazzo cabana. Excellent, but so sad that they don't have the hammocks that were advertised when you booked. You know, it's strange,
Oh.
and I agree, and it's just now dawned on me when she made that comment.
Yeah.
When we did the review of that, even though I couldn't get on the balcony because I couldn't figure out how to open the dawn door, there were no hammocks out there.
That's true. I didn't think about it at the time, but
Yeah.
now that you mention it, yeah.
I don't know.
Well, if you're here, come join us. We're out on deck 5.
Yeah. Patricia Freeman says hide and seek can be fun on the ship. Absolutely. Lots of great places. Tammy L says the Trozza hammocks when John Heald was doing his video, they were there. I wonder what happened. I don't know. I have no idea. If they were there and they're not there now, some regulatory agency had to have said something, I would think.
I would agree.
Right? Whether it's the Coast Guard saying, no, you got to pull. I don't know. I don't know. None of that stuff makes sense to me that it would be there or not be
And
there
then
now.
not-
But
yeah, I would agree.
But it certainly was not in our video.
No.
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 So anyway, La Strada is reminiscent of Guy's BBQ venue with a couple items like barbecue pork and Danny Mac. I didn't see the hammock on his videos either. Okay, so maybe they
Okay.
were, maybe they weren't. I don't know. But we didn't see them here.
No.
Okay? Justina, welcome. Good to see you, hon.
Hey, yes.
He was like, I hear the eyes. Thank you. Again, it's a straw.
Maybe a combination of the two.
Don't look at the floor when walking. It's hypnotizing. He's talking about deck 5 here with the stripes.
Is that like the stripes and the lines of the road as we're driving
Yeah.
those 24-hour drives?
Danny, count the stripes. I want to know how many there are. It's so pretty, though, yes. Hypnotizing and pretty. Seems like the greenery could be a pain to keep clean, dust-free. Pretty, though. You know what? These guys are constantly dusting and cleaning.
They are.
Constantly. I mean, I've seen them here 3 times since we've been sitting here doing stuff. I've seen them dusting the, and I know you can't see, and it's. Let me dial in so you guys can see what I'm pointing at here. Let's see if I can get the camera around. Let's see if it'll come around here. Of course, am I going the long way?
I'm not.
I'm going the long way.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, sorry. So, where is it? Okay, so if you look down, yeah, we're too high to see. So this whole covered area, there's like these wood slats that are above all these chairs. I mean, they're dusting them down like several times throughout the day.
We could probably spin Hal around.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you know what? We could spin Hal around. Let's
Yeah.
do that. We'll spin Hal around for you
We'll
guys.
see if we can get a good view of
yeah.
that.
Yeah. We aim to please, so please aim.
Right?
But it's not going to go 360, but it'll go close enough.
Yeah, it should go close enough.
Yeah. See all the wood slats up there,
Go.
right? So they're constantly cleaning all this stuff, and so yeah, I might be a pain, but these guys are all taking care of it.
They are, and I've seen them out here with water hoses and spray guns
Yeah.
and spray nozzles, and so yeah, I'm sure they take care of it.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Hi. All right, let's get back to balcony.
Okay.
Because it's better.
It is.
It's better. All right, and let's move it back there so I don't forget. Okay. Frank says, is this a 7-day cruise? What day are we on? The map showed them on the way to Puerto Vallarta. So,
Yes.
yeah, so just to be clear, guys, for those who have joined our streams late in this cruise, Lisa and I actually get up at 3 o'clock in the morning, the first couple nights of the cruise, and we video the entire ship inside. We do some of the areas inside, but most of the outside areas we will do during the daylight because it's easier to see the stuff during the day. But the inside areas are in in the middle of the night. And we do those in the first couple days, which is why the map showed us where we were, because that was several days ago. Okay. We are on a 7-day cruise. Today is day 5, and we are in Mazatlan. Tomorrow we are in Cabo San Lucas, and then a day at sea, and then back to Long Beach.
Yes, and yesterday was Puerto Vallarta.
Yes. Wasn't it just daytime? I thought this was like, yeah, we're so sorry, Dave.
Yes.
But everybody was telling me, yeah, it's recorded. It's okay. Yep, pre-recorded, and Danny the voice from beyond. Frank, interestingly enough, Frank says you guys should offer to do a Google Maps like recording of the ships for Carnival so people can find out where to go. So, Frank, go back to our channel when the stream is done. Go look not for the live shows, but go for the regular videos that we post, and look at one of the the deck tours.
Yeah.
Okay, we do exactly what you said. There's a map superimposed with a red dot that follows us around the ship.
Yeah.
We're already doing it. We've been doing it for quite a while.
Yeah. Now, the very first ones that we did when we started putting the maps up there, we weren't doing the little red dots that would follow us around. But
we've been doing that red dot now for months.
We've been doing that, for quite a while now. So
Yeah.
one of the newer videos for sure will have that.
Yeah. In fact, here, I'll just pull it up here real quick. Where are we? YouTube Studio. Here we go. Content. The video that came out. Why is that same? Oh, that's not yet. It's supposed to come out. 30th. No, that's tomorrow.
I have no idea what he's doing, guys. No clue.
That's the Venezia. Somebody that's been watching us live. We put out the video that went out today was a cabin tour of the Venezia. Go back and look at the Carnival Jubilee Public Deck 18 and 19. Okay, that's from 2 days ago. You'll see the map and the dot following us around. We're already doing that.
Yeah.
Yep. Antonio's like, you didn't already. I thought the voice right now on the VID or the vid was the creepy voice.
He's got some really creepy voices.
Some creepy voices. Yeah, I got the.
Hey, I can do this one.
Hey, Captain, come on, man. I got all kinds of things in here. Yeah. Anyway. Oh, now it's stuck on. There we go. Much better. But this is my favorite one. For all you people who have given us thumbs up, thank you so much.
Yes, we appreciate you. Thank you.
All right, moving on. You have to excuse Danny. He's new to the channel. Just seems like, you guys crack me up. And more blue chairs. Yes, it is a boat full of blue chairs.
It really is. There's seating everywhere.
Not swimming in something called the rear pool on the poop deck after the 5 Bane stinko.
You guys crack me up.
All right, moving on from y'all. Amanda loves early morning. Yeah, we do too. Even if we're not video, I like getting up and, when it's really early, there's nobody about the ship. It's like, this giant ship's all mine. It's really fun. We love it.
It's kind of neat.
Yes, and of course, Akrina agrees.
Thank
you so much for the thumbs up. Appreciate it.
Thank
you get
you.
an applause.
Yeah.
Is it the camera or is the inside of the Lido set up for short Europeans? It's the camera.
Yeah.
I walk around in there. I'm not close to hitting my head. So, no, it just looks that way.
Yeah.
Yep. Has anyone ever had a cabin facing the back, so a rear-facing cabin? And if so, did you like it? I'm sure somebody's already replied. Okay. Tess does have a question. Have we tried Guy's Mutza Burger? Not yet. We have not gotten to Guy's. Y'all, every time we get something done, you throw more stuff at us.
We gotta go eat more food.
I'm gonna be like 500 pounds before I get off this ship. We'll talk about the food that we ate today. Guys is going to be tomorrow.
Yeah,
so,
probably. That or the empanadas.
Or both.
Or both.
Empanadas might be sea day only.
It might be. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Lestrada.
Yeah, Lestrada's sea day only.
Mamie Radar says, the back cabins are super, super fun. Yeah.
Nice.
Antonio had a rear-facing cabin on the Breeze. It was great. He enjoyed the views. Yeah,
nice.
I would
Thank
too.
you, Antonio.
Though, personally, I would want to make sure the cabin that I had, the rear-facing one, was at the top deck, because it's always covered, whereas the ones on the lower decks are all open air completely. I'd at least want a little bit of shade.
Yeah.
Right. So in privacy, if you will. Right?
Yeah, it's nice to be able to sit on your balcony and have some
Charles.
shade. Hi, welcome.
Welcome, buddy. Oh, and look who made it tonight. Hello, Ozan from Turkey.
Ozan, nice to
People from Turkey
yes.
watching us.
Nice to see you again.
We are worldwide influencers.
Canada, Turkey, I love
Influencers. Oh my good lord. Amanda says, I have an aft-facing balcony booked for the Luminosa in June. It'll be my first
Nice.
experience with an aft-facing. I've heard from a lot of people, once you go aft-facing, you never go back.
Yeah, I've actually heard that as well. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's a fairly large ship, and there is 4,000 of us on there, 4,147.
4275, I believe.
4275.
Yeah.
But look, school's in, right? Spring break's over, school's in. So, and this is like a midweek to midweek sort of cruise. It's not just the weekend kind of thing. And there's just not a lot of kids on here. So, and look, that also happens on a lot of inaugural cruises, guys. It's not always the typical. I don't want to say clientele, obviously, because it's the people that cruise Carnival, but there's a lot of diamonds and platinums.
A lot.
And so it's inaugurals have a different feel from normal cruises. So the people that are going to be getting on here next, it's going to be a whole different, feel passenger-wise.
It will.
We experienced that, on the Celebration. We went on the Celebration on its inaugural, got off of it, got back on 1 week later. We're like, whoa. This is different. What happened? I mean, it was the same ship, but everybody else was different.
Yes.
There was more kids and different things like that. So, but currently,
Less
no.
corporate people.
Yeah. So, there's very few kids now. Andrew, welcome back tonight. He says, hello, y'all. Hope you had a great day today. We did. We had a fantastic day. Very relaxing.
Yeah.
We chose not to get off the ship because we had some more video stuff to do. Though we are on vacation and we love what we do, we are here working.
And we had some really nice conversation today, too.
Yeah.
So.
We had breakfast with one of the TMC today.
Yes, with Tom.
With Tom.
Yes.
You've seen Tom comment in here before.
Uh-huh.
We told him we were going to be here, so I don't know where he's at, but I thought he might sneak in here today. But we had breakfast with Tom, and we've seen him multiple times throughout the ship. So
Yeah.
And then sat down with a couple of other people that part of the Tall Man clan that are quiet. They've never commented before, but knew us, and we sat down and had some conversations with them. So
Yeah.
anyway,
Very enjoyable day.
Whirlpool's such a sea anemone. Oh man.
Oh, we are going downhill.
Yes, we are. Amanda tells Justina, we booked it for our 25th anniversary. I believe they're talking about the rear balcony.
I think so. Yeah. Happy anniversary.
Ozan likes the deep voice. Don't touch the
but
door.
don't scare them.
Just seems like it'll be so much fun. It will. It'll be a blast, guys.
Yes.
Laurier wants to know, where do we get that late night munchie fix on the ship? So late night, you can either have pizza or the buffet. The buffet is open from 11:30 to 1:30. So it's not really called a midnight buffet anymore. It's not really like the traditional midnight buffet used to be. There's more snacky stuff, hot dogs, hamburgers, these kind of things.
Yeah. But it's nice. Yeah.
Lori, you weren't on the stream that we did because you were still on the Jubilee. But we read off the times of all the restaurants. We don't have any of the fun times with us right now.
No, I
Yeah.
didn't bring one with us.
So definitely the buffet is 11:30 p.m. to 1:30 a.m. And then pizza is technically by the books open till 4 a.m. Okay, so I don't know. I can't remember anything else open that late other than those two things.
Agreed.
Phenom Fangirl C, welcome.
Hey,
First time
welcome.
visit your channel. I wonder if you guys leaning on the rail there. No, he's a star right now. Well, we do our best to try to keep it off there, but you can't really see who it is from this distance. And we're polite enough not to zoom in. But we're on deck 5. We're on the shady side of the ship, as you can see. The other side of the ship, it is bloody hot.
It is.
And
we
we-
tried that, and let me tell you, that
We fried.
glare in our face was horrible.
And it's not just that, too, but all the equipment we have
Yeah.
doesn't like being in the sun so much.
Yeah.
So we do try to find some shade. And this side of the ship, I'm telling y'all think I'm crazy. It is the quiet side of the ship.
It is.
And so if you want to have some peaceful moments, come to the port side of the ship, deck 5, and pick a place.
Yeah.
It is beautiful out here all the time. All right.
Yes.
So that is why we're in silhouette. Interestingly enough, the lower the sun gets as it starts to set, my camera is really good in low light. So we're actually going to look better once it gets darker behind us.
Yeah.
It's the strangest thing.
Agreed.
Anyway, and wonder what he's contemplating. Yeah, well, I don't think he's contemplating anything up there. He's just taking it all in.
I think so. It's a beautiful view. Why
It really
not
is.
look at it?
He's looking at the cam now. No, he was looking sort of above it, but that's okay. He was looking down towards the bridge. Hello. He's loving those effects.
Yes.
I had bass guitar and it stayed in Izmir. If my father brings it, I will play it at full volume. Perfect. Natalie says, I'm not on yet. I sell on the 7th, or I'd come say hi for sure. I bet you would.
Yes,
Absolutely.
Yes.
What's fun though is every day we try to stream somewhere else, so it's like, where's Waldo? But if you have Wi-Fi, of course, you could just get onto, the stream and figure out where we are and come, bomb us. But no. Anytime you guys see us, we told the people today that we sat with, they were hesitant to say hello or stop us because we were doing some video stuff. And we tell everybody, if we're ever on a ship with you guys, please stop us and say hello. We will sit down and chat for a little bit. I mean, we do have things to do, but we will sit down and talk with you as long as we can. So anyway, please do that. Tess says, it looks like he just noticed it now. He's looked relaxed and taking in the beautiful view. Yeah, he absolutely is. And that's what everybody's doing. Oh, announcement.
Firenze, family, good afternoon. Captain Enzo speaking from the bridge.
It's a Captain Enzo.
I hope you enjoyed this beautiful day in Mazatlan today. And just to let you know, Carnival Firenze is now secure, ready to set sail outbound to the next destination, which will be Cabo Soludas, where we expect to arrive tomorrow morning at 0630. Tomorrow, just to let you know that we will have the small boat, the water shuttle that will bring us from the ship to the shore side. So tomorrow will be different. You will not going to find the gangway, but they will be down on deck 0. We have our amazing team member will guide you for deck 0. We will have a small boat that they're going to drive you to the island and vice versa. And forecast for tonight, we will have the sky is clear, wind from west 6 knots, and we have the C1 wind. For tomorrow in Cabo Lucas, we expect to have the clear sky and after temperature of 25 Celsius, which is more or less 70 Fahrenheit. So in the rest of the city, I'm asking you to take precaution while you're walking around on the ship, and please also hold your handrail when using the stairs. I know you are excited to explore tomorrow on Grand Cayman, but please keep in mind that we are guests in those areas. I want to give you some tips to become a good steward in the place we visit.
Awful chatty tonight.
Secure your personal items such as hat and the sailing sign card, especially that tomorrow we are going with the tender. And also please be careful where you step. There are beautiful islands tomorrow in Cabo, and there are also signs explaining where you should walk to avoid damaging fragile areas, like turtle, nesting ground, and please always dispose of garbage in properly in garbage bin. I really appreciate your support and enjoy the beautiful Carnival Firenze. And if you see me around, say ciao and I'll bring you coffee. And with Italy, I'll see you soon. Ciao.
Ciao, Captain Enzo.
Don't catch that.
Yeah, and I understood about 6 words.
Yeah.
No, it's 25 Celsius, and we're in Cabo, and you got to take a little boat. It's a tender port. There's no dock. So if you're coming on the ship and you're going to go to Cabo, you got to do the tender, which we'll show you tomorrow because we are definitely going to get off the ship for a little bit tomorrow.
Yep. And you get there on deck 0. I
Yep,
caught
deck
that.
Okay. All right. So moving forward.
All right.
Danny says 74 on port side, 76 on starboard.
Oh, I think it's a lot more like
touch
78.
Hal. Yeah, it was more like 110 on the other side. I mean, it was roasting today because there's not a breeze today to help out, at least down here on the lower decks. So that's why we're here on this side of the ship. So plus it's quiet.
It's so quiet. It's nice. Yeah.
When you clean regularly, it's easy to clean. Yes, we were talking about the
Yes.
slats and the
And the
flora
vines.
and fauna.
Yes.
Yes. Ozan says your wife is very cheerful, and may God always make her happy.
Oh, thank you. He does.
Right.
Thank you.
What a perfect spot for life. I agree. It's a little
it's a little alcove.
Yeah. And I know Danny says don't touch Hal, but I'm touching Hal. We'll go back to full screen, guys, so you guys can see.
Okay.
So we're in this little alcove here, this little, right,
Yeah.
you see it? So we're sort of out over the side of the ship,
We are.
or at least we're on top of the lifeboat area here.
Mm-hmm.
And so, so you get to, we show you behind the curtain, a little behind the scenes, and there's the other side there.
There we go.
Nice. Look, you see how quiet it is. I mean,
Yeah.
almost everybody's on ship. I mean, we do leave at 8 something tonight, but
No, it's 5:30, I think, tonight.
is it 5:30 tonight?
Yeah, we leave a lot earlier tonight.
Oh yeah, I see the thrusters already going.
Yeah, that's what he was saying. We're clear to leave.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I guess you're going to get to see a sail away.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. All right, let's get this back facing forward then and get onto the other
Yes.
camera. I thought it was 8. I don't know why I thought it was so late.
Yesterday was 8:30, but today
I know
believe-
tomorrow is like really early. We leave at
Yeah,
like 1:30.
Yeah, the last tender is 1:45
Yeah,
tomorrow.
there you go. Look at that. Yeah, the thrusters have kicked in.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. Let's get tall cam or PAL facing forward.
So we can see any activity on the
Well,
bridge.
we'll just wait till we see a self leave.
Okay.
Yeah, because I can actually see them up there.
Yeah.
So anyway, we'll keep on answering questions here.
There you go.
Let me get back over to there. Okay. Thanks for the 3 a.m. sacrifice to show us the interior of the ship. Thank you,
Oh, our
Phenom
pleasure.
Fangel. Yeah, we do it. It's a personal choice, and we don't have to do it.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of people get
A lot of people don't want to be on
Yeah.
camera, and they feel intimidated if they see you walking around. So we do our best to do
Yeah.
our videoing when people are not around.
or the fewest amount of people as
Yeah.
possible. You're amazed at how many people were in the casino when we did the casino.
Oh my goodness, they were
It
everywhere.
was 4:30 in the morning, and there had to have been 20, 25 people in there. Like,
Yes.
guys, go to bed. I know we're up, but what are you doing up?
They must have been winning.
They must have been winning. So yeah, we make the conscious choice to do that.
Yeah.
Plus, you get to see more of the areas when it's not full of people,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, because if there's people there and we're trying to avoid the people, then you don't actually get to see the space.
Yeah.
And, when there's very few people around, we can have the camera at the wide angle and you get to see what it really is like.
Can you do me a favor?
Sure.
Can you run up to the cabin, get my pills?
Yeah.
I didn't take them.
Okay.
I need to take them.
Okay. Okay. They're on the shelf.
Yeah, and go on the balcony and we'll look for you.
Okay. You got it.
Lisa's gonna. Our cabin is just right above here too. So, did we decide what we're doing in Cabo? No, we didn't decide what we're doing in Cabo, but we know we're going to get off the boat. We haven't decided if we're going to take an excursion or just get off the boat and fend for ourselves, which is what we really enjoy doing, is just getting out and exploring a bit. And so, if we get, I don't know, we'll figure that out late tonight. As we've been telling you, we are really fly by the seat of our pants type of people, and a lot of it's because we've just done so many cruises. We're just not used to thinking about the shore excursions. Frank says that's awesome. I'm not exactly sure what you're talking about, but absolutely it is. Prince, hey buddy, welcome. Hey guys, how was Mazatlan? Did you guys do any excursions? No, Prince, we actually didn't get off the ship today. We got a great night's sleep last night. We were exhausted. We went to bed early. We did get up early, videoed ourselves coming in, breakfast, and then we had some videoing to do. And then we ran into a bunch of people who knew us from the channel, and we just sat down and talked with them. Before you know it, we're like, we just don't have enough time, because I then have to do the editing and all the stuff of the video to have be prepared today. So we did not get off, which only means we're going to come back. Right? So Ozan says, I saw everywhere. I even looked inside the ship in Google Map. Yannick's. Tess says, go eat more food. Hoping it's as good as it sounds. Tess, there hasn't been anything that I've eaten that I didn't like. The only thing that we've had at all that we didn't like was, not last night, but the night before, Lisa, there was a chicken finger appetizer, and it was really spicy. She doesn't do well with really spicy. It had great flavor, but she just couldn't eat it because it was too spicy. Man, I all but licked the plate clean. So everything was really great. looking for Lisa up there here in just a second, because we're only up a couple decks from where we are. We're on deck 8. Which actually will be a good time to talk while we're waiting for her. I'm just going to keep on looking. We had breakfast at Tomadoro. I had the arepas and the huevos rancheros. Lisa had the burrito. Now, the burrito, you get to choose what you want to have in it, right? You can choose your type of tortilla you want, corn or wheat, and then all the different fixings you want to have in there. So she had that. I'm not sure what Tom had. I can't remember. I think Tom had tacos. You know what? I don't remember. Oh, there's Lisa. Hang on. There's Lisa. We're coming, Lisa. We're coming. Hang on. Oh, I went the wrong way. Yeah, that's exactly where we thought. Right beneath the white mark, the bird poop. And we're coming around. We're coming around the mountain when she comes. We'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. Hang on. There she is. There's our cabin right there. Shall I zoom in? Oh, hey. There you go. We are zoomed all the way in. It's like you're sitting next to me. Anyway, that's our cabin here. I'll zoom back out so you can get, sort of a reference where we're at. I mean, it's right there and down. Okay. All right, let's put this back forward because we are about to be moving here. Oh, shall we zoom in? You want to zoom into the bridge? Let's zoom into the bridge. Let's see what the captain's doing. Let's see if he's watching us. Not. But you can see him. There you are. All right, we'll stay there for just a minute. Yeah, so we had that for breakfast, and it was delicious. For lunch, we went to the Chicken Shack. Now, there is no Shack's Big Chicken here on this ship. The area that is the Seafood Shack is also the Chicken Shack, which is also the Breakfast Shack. So for breakfast, it's breakfast. For lunch, it's the Chicken Shack. And in the late afternoons and evenings, it's the Seafood Shack. Sorry, I lost my brain for a minute there. And so people wanted to know what the chicken tastes like. We took a picture of the menu, and we're going to post it again on our Facebook channel. But I am about 99.99% sure it was just like Shack's Big Chicken. Speaking of Facebook groups, there it is. Make sure you come join our Facebook group. We put different content up than we do here. So make sure you just go to Facebook and search Tall Man's Cruise Adventures, and you will find us. All right, so let me zoom back out here, guys, because we are going to be moving here pretty quick. There we go. And I know it's takes a long time to turn it all the way around, but since we haven't started actually moving yet, I'd rather see the back. And I think you probably would rather see the back too. So let's get this spun around. There you go. And you can see the MAF thrusters kicking up right now. There we go. There's a good shot right there. Hang on. Got to take my meds. These are my these are my seasick pills, guys. So this keeps me from
passing out.
Yeah.
Literally.
Keeps me vertical.
Yes.
Which is a really good thing. Danny's like, gotta go, heading to Buc-ee's. Bye. See you, Danny.
Bye, Danny.
Justina says, Robert, we still have another cruise to enjoy more yummy food. We actually have 3 more cruises. We're doing a back-to-back on MSC. So that's 14 days. MSC Seascape out of Miami, like right after this. And then we're getting off of that and getting on the Emerald Princess, which is a 10-day southern itinerary. So we've got a lot of time to have more yummy food.
Yes, we do.
Yep. Especially we love the food on MSC. I know you haven't tried it yet. I know Lido Life is one of our Tall Man Clan guys. His handle is Lido Life. On Facebook, his real name's there. I forget his real name. I'm not going to mention it here anyway. But he just got off an MSC ship and had nothing but rave reviews to say. I think he's a convert now. So, but anyway, so again, breakfast there, lunch at the Chicken Shack, and we got the menu. I had the barbecue with the onions on it, and the chicken and the Munster cheese. Again, it's.
Do you want the name of it?
Yeah,
I'm
pretty sure it's the same menu.
I have the menu here somewhere.
Burritos, lunch.
There you go.
Okay, the first one is called Chicken Crunch. which is the chicken with chipotle mayo and pickles,
And that's what I had.
which is, I think, just like Shaq's. Then there's the crisp chicken alicious, which is pepper jack cheese, jalapeno, slaw, spicy chipotle barbecue sauce. Again, we're gonna go find the menu from Big Chicken and mirror them up and see if it's the same. Then there's the Champion's Choice, which is Swiss cheese, country ham, Carolina honey mustard barbecue sauce. Then I had the big smoky sweet barbecue melt, which is the Munster cheese, the crispy fried onions, bacon, and a sweet and smoky barbecue sauce. Then there's your standard chicken strips. Okay, I put it. It's just going to be in reverse if I put it up. So
Yeah, we'll post it on Facebook.
yep. So there's that. We stopped over at Empanadas. It was closed. It is $1.50 per empanada, or you can get 4 for $6, which is just
Same
4.
thing. No,
Or
yeah.
you can get 8 for
6 for 8.
Something, yeah, 6
6 for-
empanadas for
for
$8.
$8.
So the best deal, dollars wise, is 6 for $8 with the empanadas.
Yes.
Okay.
And they have different flavors on it too.
They do. And again, we'll post that menu up on Facebook so you can see it. Okay.
Yes.
Your elf balcony was on Dream, deck 8, I think. It was shaded and private unless you stood up when people below could see below. Yeah, all the
Yeah.
different ships are different, but of course we're not on the Dream, we're not on the XL class. This particular one, the Firenze, is more like the Vista class, and all the lower balconies. I think the one that we shot was deck 9. It was fully covered. Deck 8, 7, and 6, they were all fully exposed.
Yes.
Okay. I'm taking the high road on the back cabin comment. Yeah, you do that.
Please.
I see he's still here. He must have transferred to his phone and taken us to Buc-ee's.
Well, he's
We wanna go to
Buc-ee's
Buc-ee's.
is what, 5 miles away or
Yeah.
5 minutes away
He
or
may
something.
have been back
now.
already.
Yeah, he might have been
This
back.
is, when we went back, I went back because of the expense. I typically now do interior or ocean view because I get free offers for those and not the balconies. There you go. Yep. So you obviously frequent the casino.
Yes.
And the more points you put in, the better the offers.
Yes. Yes.
Nice. Justine says the Dream was her first cruise. Why, Danny? Why start now? I bet there were a lot of plat/diamonds on the next cruise too, since it was initially the inaugural. Yeah, it's sold out, and so is the next one after that. So potentially, you're just not going to know until you get on the ship. Yeah, oh yeah, I feel the movement. Yep, it's funny. We're sliding ever so slowly out.
It is very slowly, but yeah, I can see the movement.
Yep. So I'm going to turn the camera back to the front so you can, because we're pushing out. We're pushing out, man. There you go.
Gonna say goodbye to the beautiful Mazatlan.
Yep.
Of course, you can't see the bridge. We're in front of the
I
bridge now.
just keep your panties on. There we go. We're going to move us
But
to
if you
the
put
other
it down at
side.
the bottom, then you can see.
Okay. Good Lord.
You
Okay,
can have
there
all
you
the
go.
beautiful scenery. There we go.
We're playing four corners.
Yes.
All right. Phenom Fangirl asks, Charles, we're new to the channel. How tall are you? My husband, who also watching here, is 6'7". I'm 6'4". Okay, so you'll usually hear me say every once in a blue moon, I'm 6'4", so use my height as reference as you see me walking around the ship. So when we're doing cabin tours and stuff, if you go back and watch one of those, that stream we did with the 14 cabins, I climb in most of the showers and I sit on the toilets so you can use my height as reference for someone your height. 6'7",
You should be fine.
You're going to be at the max height in those
Yeah.
showers.
Yeah, the only place that I know of that you might have issues is in those hidden decks that we were talking about on decks, what was it, 5, 6, and 7?
5, 6, and 7, you'll have
5,
to
6,
duck.
and 7, going up the stairs, in between those decks, there is an overhead light that, yeah, you're going to have to duck for that.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah. But otherwise, yeah, you should
Yep.
be good.
And they say, we're not new to the channel, but new to cruising.
Oh,
And your
okay.
channel's title caught our eye. Oh, thank you. We appreciate that.
Yes, yes.
Absolutely. We like to have fun. We're just, two normal people. So, and we're the same people you meet live as we are on camera. A lot of times, people you meet are a little bit different, but we are literally the same people. Okay. Ozan says, if you love Turkey very much, come. You have your tourist ship. It is ready under your feet and can be my guest. Istanbul is the city of paradise. We will look you. We will look you up when we know we're coming to Turkey for sure.
Yes. We love meeting all of our viewers. Absolutely.
We're a little bit behind, but Tess, that squeaky noise was somebody rolling by in a wheelchair. That was the squeak of the wheelchair, right? Wasn't that crazy? So you're saying that the darker it gets, the better you look. Absolutely.
Without a doubt.
Absolutely.
Are you
I'm a
kidding?
lights off kind of guy. Mamie has a question. How many devices do you get on woofing?
I think you mean Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi. Oh, it's one per, but it's a little bit different. Some cruise lines, it's one per device, and you can't share. With Carnival, you can share, so we pay for one. So if I have it on my phone, when I want to put it on my computer, I just log into my computer, and it says, hey, you're already signed in. Do you want to switch devices? I say yes, but I can only be on it one at a time. Okay, so but yes, just one woofing. Yeah, she corrected herself. But
I like woofing better.
Sounds like the teacher's voice in the Peanuts. Hang on.
Oh, that wah wah wah.
Yeah, let me see if I have that.
Do you have that wah wah?
Is that the voice you're talking about, Frank?
That does kind of remind me of the teacher. Yeah.
Anyway, by the way, we haven't done this in a few minutes, so let's go ahead and do some housekeeping notes. Do us a huge favor, everybody. Hit that subscribe button. Become part of the Tall Man Clan. It is free to you, costs you nothing. Really does help out the channel. Lisa, I need a lot of help if you could figure it out.
Tons of help.
Tons of help. Oh, my good Lord. All right. Also, we are having a group cruise.
Yes.
It is going to be on the Carnival Horizon. You know what? Let's just play the teaser.
Okay.
Let's just play the teaser. It's time.
Come join us November 8th, 2025.
There'll be meet and greets.
Parties.
Pineapples.
Ducks. And of course, the live shows.
Don't miss our first ever group cruise. We'll see you on the horizon. Right? Yeah, if you want to go on the group cruise, just send us an email, thetallmanscruiseadventures@gmail.com. I will forward to you the agency that's handling the booking for us. Again, we're not travel agents, so we just will be booking into the group that they have set up for us. So again, tallmanscruiseadventures@gmail.com. Okay, enough of the housekeeping notes. Oh, one more thing. We're horrible about this stuff, but if you guys really want to support the channel in a little bit more of a deeper way, we do have a Patreon account. It's listed in the description. Go down there. There's different levels. If you want to choose a level, that's great. We sincerely appreciate it, and we do thank all the Patreons that are already part of the Patreon club. So
yes,
thank
we
you
do.
all.
Thank you very much.
From the bottom of our heart, we appreciate it. Okay? All right, moving on.
Yes.
Tess says, Deck Zero forecast. That's all I got. Captain sounds Russian. He's Italian. Italiano, man.
Yes, he is.
I'm gonna have to move us up because we're
Gotcha.
we're beneath the
Gotcha.
Hey, Captain, take me with you where you go. Ciao. Ciao, if you were leaving, or ciao, what he was saying. Duh. He's saying lovely accent. Yeah, actually, face to face, he's completely easy to understand. It just, you're hearing him through a loudspeaker, through this microphone. It's very muddled.
Very muffled.
But when he's very clear.
Yeah, he is.
So Andrew says, so quick question. I watched I passed live of yours on here, and you showed a balcony cam, but looked like you were streaming at home maybe. Is there a live cam on any ship to see? So anytime you have seen us live, if we have shown balcony cam, if we're on a ship, it is literally our balcony. Now, there are some times when we do live shows, actually not sometimes, we do live shows a lot off the ship, and balcony cam has just become our thing. So we have recorded
Faux balcony cam.
we have recorded the view out of our balconies, and we stick it into a stream every once in a while. So when we are not on a ship, it is faux balcony cam, but it's actually it's a real camera. It's just the video we shot from the cabin when we were in it.
Correct.
Okay? So if you saw us in our RV, it was faux balcony cam.
Yes.
Hopefully that makes sense.
Yes.
I got careful where you walk. Yes. Yeah, he was saying some things about Cabo. Make sure you pick up your trash and put it where it needs to be, and please
Use the handrails. I caught that.
Yep. Take care of the areas we visit. We're guests in their cities and blah blah blah. That's pretty much what he was saying. Amanda's world dog poo. Where are we going? And Ozan says, are there no Turkish captains on the tour ships? Are all of them English? Well, in fact, I don't know of an English captain. Most of them are, well, I do know a few English captains, but most of them are Italian.
About, probably, what would you say, about 90%?
I don't know if I go 90, but a lot of the captains are on the ships are Italian.
The majority are Italian.
Isn't Kate English? Captain Kate? Isn't she English? I don't know. Anyway.
I don't know if she's English from England or English from the United States, but yeah, I believe she is.
Oh, there's a party going on
English.
behind us, guys.
Oh, is there? Oh, yeah, I see the party boat. There it is. Oh, my goodness.
Little do they know. They're all on candid camera now.
Yes.
Oh, there's the big tilt. Wow.
Ooh,
What is that about?
My
Holy
goodness.
moly.
See, that's what I felt when we were coming in this morning. There was
Set a huge list.
Yeah. And I suspect that maybe we are being nudged out by a tug.
Is there a tugboat? Do you see a tug? I don't see a tug.
I don't, but I felt that when we were coming in this morning as
Yeah.
well.
Wow. I was
Yeah,
like,
a huge tilt.
we're going back.
So I'm expecting a couple more before we get out of the channel.
By the way, Patricia says she's walked to the mall in Cabo. Excellent.
Oh,
All right.
nice. Okay.
Good evening, Desiree. Welcome.
Hi, welcome.
Yeah, Tess was saying most of the ship captains are Italian.
Yes.
Okay. And Antonio also says every cruise he's been on, the captains have been Italian. Cabo is a very walkable area, absolutely. Like I said, we only had one goal, Cabo Wabo.
That's it.
We don't drink a lot like we told you, but we're probably going to go there and have a cocktail.
Gotta go to Cabo Wabo.
We gotta go to Cabo Wabo.
Gotta do it.
They're saying hi to you. That's how far back we are in the
Oh,
comments.
wow.
Hi up there, Lisa. Bev's waving. Everybody's waving.
I love it.
Seeing Cruise Show is the best to watch. Yeah, thank you very much. All right. Have you ever had the breakfast buffet in the main dining room? I saw and read another channel. It's buffet, not served. So we talked about that the other day, Tess. Yeah, absolutely. On this particular ship, it is not a served breakfast. It is a buffet. And we actually turned around and left. It wasn't breakfast.
It was
lunch. We went to go there on the first day when we got on the ship, because usually it's a much calmer, nicer experience to go to the main dining room for lunch when you get on the ship. It wasn't so here. First of all, it was a muster station, so it was a huge gaggle of people at the front, but you also had to check in to eat or whatever. Anyway, it took us about 10 or 15 minutes to figure what was going on, and once we got in, we sat down and we're just sitting there waiting for somebody to come over, and nobody came over, and we're like, what's going on here? And then we eventually saw somebody walk by with a plate of food. A passenger. We're like, is this a buffet? And so I got up and I walked down there, and sure enough,
Yeah.
but it's not like the buffet. It's a tiny little area that had a couple little things. It wasn't like a major spread at all. So we're like, we're out of here. So we went up to the regular buffet to have lunch. And so, yeah, so when they're doing the breakfasts and things, it is buffet with less options.
Yes.
Okay? Less options.
Yes.
Patricia's like, spy cam. Yep. Yeah, we're not doing. I'll spy on Lisa, but nobody else. Tuesday's like, hey, I made it. Guess I will watch the replay to catch up. Absolutely not a problem. I know you'll do that.
Yes.
Macrina says, yeah, saw the chicken and fries at Chicken Shack, and it's identical looking to Shack's. Yeah, it really is. Did we take pictures of our
No,
sandwiches?
we
forgot to
didn't.
take. Darn it. We took pictures of our
I
breakfast.
realized
but
that after you got up and left. I looked at my
Dang.
plate and I went, well, that was real smart.
I think I'm going to turn
To the back.
to the back
All right.
so we can see as we're leaving.
Oh, that sounds good. Yeah, it's pretty back there. There we go.
And then I'm going to move us back to the other side.
Okay.
There we go. Look at that.
There.
As we head out to sea.
Yeah.
Cabo Wabo.
Bye, Mazatlan.
Absolutely. Okay. Yeah, it was great. I mean, we enjoyed the chicken, though I think the pieces of chicken were smaller.
Thinner.
Thinner, right? Thinner. Not, smaller this way, but they were thinner. Because I
think
seem to
so.
remember the couple times that we've eaten at Shack's chicken. I mean, it's like, poof, like
yeah,
this.
that's chicken.
Yeah. It's like this. It's like,
Yeah.
hey, Tom is watching. Okay, Tom.
Tom, where are you?
Where
Come
are you,
join
buddy?
us.
Hey, I
Yeah.
joined and had the burrito for breakfast. Yeah, okay, it was a burrito for
Yes.
breakfast. It was delicious. It's been a pleasure to meet Lisa and Rob and chat with them. You best
Aw,
come over here,
thanks.
dude.
Yeah, come on over. We're
We're
on deck 5. Come
On-
find us.
On the port side.
Yeah.
Towards the front of the ship.
Yes.
Yeah. Anyway, everybody
Right
good to
outside
meet
the
ya.
theater. So
Yep.
if you go to the theaters, walk out the door,
Yeah,
and
we're
you'll
right there.
Yeah,
We're
we're
right
right
there.
there.
Phenom Girl gives us a thumbs up. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Oh, we're starting to have the wiggle.
Oh, we sure are.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Lisa, here,
Yeah.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
Okay.
You can talk for a minute.
Sure. Well, I'm just going to read some of these comments here. Let's see. Ozan says, Tess, did you say that ship? Let's see. Frank said, what do you take for seasickness? What do you recommend? Robert actually does a couple of things. He has vertigo, and it took him a while to figure out what was going on, and he was actually working on one of those casino ships that leave off of Port Canaveral for a while. And after several trips back and forth to the doctor, they figured out what it was that works for him. So it's a combination of the patch and meclizine. Now, you want to hand the bottle over? There we go. He was asking what you do for seasickness.
There's a
Turn yourself back on.
if you go down to the description of the video you're watching right now, there's a link to Amazon that you can get this. This is over the counter. Meclizine is the active ingredient in Dramamine or Bonine or any of that. The difference is there's no fillers in that. I think it's like $10 for a bottle of 3, and each bottle has like 150 pills or something. I mean, it's
a lot.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
Now, I really have issues with balance and stuff because of my vertigo, and so between the patch and I take 2 pills every 6 to 8 hours or so. But once I'm about a day and a half into that regimen, I'm back on just a 1 pill because my body's getting used to it and the drugs are in there. So get them. I swear by that. I swear by that. Okay? That was Frank asking. How was the spa? West Coast Culture, welcome. I've not seen you here before, so welcome to the Tall Man Clan.
Yes.
We have not partaken of the spa, but we did video it. We will bring you the video before we're done here. We're going to finish the rest of the deck tours tomorrow, and then on the last day, I think we'll do the spa in the kids area in the
fitness center.
The fitness center, all that stuff will be on the last day. So we've not physically gone in the spa like to go get a massage or a facial or whatever, but we did at least get the video of it for you. And Lisa got a tour, so it's sort of a narrated tour.
I did, yeah. So they took us around and showed us all the various treatments and talked about pricing and just took us all around. It was myself and I think 3 other gentlemen. And so we got the nice little tour around the spa facility.
Yeah, let me angle that up just a little bit. There we go. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Amanda World has a question.
Yes.
By the way, again, I'm horrible at doing this, and I apologize. If you're new to the stream, do us a huge favor. If you have a question about the Firenze, we're obviously here live. We're talking to you live right now from the Carnival Firenze. Leave the question down in the chat if you're with us live. If you've made it this far in the replay, leave the comment in your question in the comments on the replay. We answer all of our comments and questions, okay? So anyway, let's get on to this question.
All right.
Amanda asks, has anyone done the behind-the-scenes tour offered by Carnival? It's been offered on the Luminosa, and I think I might have fun on it, but I'm on the fence. So that was a question somebody else had yesterday.
Yeah.
Lisa and I have not done that post-COVID. We have taken some behind the scenes years ago when it was sort of something that happened during the day. Now they charge for it, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
We've actually done the kitchen tour, but we've not done the behind the scenes. Someone who was watching yesterday has done the behind the scenes tour, said it was amazing. It's like 3 hours long.
Pretty sure it was Macrina.
Yeah, it may have been Macrina.
Pretty sure it was Macrina.
Yeah, but wait a minute. Yep. Yes. It's Macrina. Sorry.
She's answered right there.
It's great. Did it on the panorama in January, and it was 3 hours long. Got Carnival swag and even a tour of the brewery with samples. Got a picture with the captain. There you go.
Yeah.
So yes, absolutely do that.
I can definitely say with the kitchen tours, we loved it.
The Z Show Cruise Fun. Welcome. Good evening
welcome.
to you too, guys.
Yeah.
Welcome to the stream. Ozon says, I wouldn't say no to grilled chicken, and I also preferred barbecued fish too. There you go.
Okay.
You can have that on here. Absolutely.
Yes.
Desiree, enjoy your cruises, guys. Thank you, Desiree.
Thank
We
you.
do. We have a blast. I just enjoy when the cruise ship moves out. It's so beautiful. We do too.
Right? Yes.
We do too. Which is why we try to get time lapses of the coming and the going of the ships, as well as the sunsets and things, because it's just a magical thing.
And look at that view right now that we've got.
Stunning.
That's beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah, except for us in the picture and running our mouths.
Well, here you go. You can take us down and just have the ship leaving.
Tess actually likes it when the ship rocks and rolls. You're probably alone.
I don't mind the gentle sway. I like that, especially if it's nighttime, because that just rocks me to sleep. During the day it doesn't necessarily bother me, but this one, I can't handle it.
I'm so medicated it doesn't matter. The ship could be sinking and be like, woohoo, it's all good. Yeah.
Ride of cowboy.
Yeah. When I'm fully medicated, it doesn't matter how much it rocks. It doesn't bother me. I can feel it, but it just doesn't bother me because it's made my inner ears numb. Okay. Tess has a question. Yes. I've never cruised the Pacific. Is it any different than the Atlantic or the Caribbean when it comes to movement? No. In fact, it's been really smooth. So no, I would say it's no different.
Okay, I feel my experience. I feel like it's been calmer, but I feel like it's been more calmer than the Atlantic.
So I mean, first of all, just think about it. First of all, there's been no inclement weather. There's been no rainstorms. There's been none of that.
That is true. We've had beautiful weather.
And so a lot of times in the Caribbean, there's a lot of passing showers, which kick the waves up a little bit more. But it has been very, very smooth. Yeah. Very smooth.
Yes.
She goes, except in a sailboat. That doesn't count. That doesn't count. Okay. Okay. I'm just Tess just says Rocky and Mark just reported that the meatballs at the Mercado were we talked about it
yesterday.
We had them yesterday. We talked about it on last night's stream.
Yep.
They were absolutely delicious. Yep. There's just so many little like eateries and things. It's hard to get them all like in one shot. And so, we've had the buffet, we've had the main dining, we've now eaten at Tomaduro for breakfast. We still got to do lunch. We've eaten at the Chicken Shack. We haven't done the Breakfast Shack. Empanadas is still to try. La Strada is still to try. I'm not sure we're going to get Guy's Burgers because there is there are some Italian things here.
Yes.
We've gotten pictures of some of the menus. Again, we'll post those on our Facebook group. So if you're not part of the Facebook group, make sure you go and get part of the Facebook group so you can see all the menus. So there is an Italian flair to some of the things that are happening on this ship. Okay?
Even at Guy's Burgers, you know, they've got pepperoni and stuff. So
they got like a pizza burger.
Yes.
Yeah. We'll be talking to her soon. I'm not sure. That's probably you're talking to somebody else. Anyway, Phenom Fangirl C says we will definitely be going back to watch your videos. So thank you so much.
Yeah,
you've got new
thank you.
subscribers here. Again, thank you very much.
Yes,
we
we
really do love you all.
appreciate you. Yeah.
You seem like very cool, down-to-earth people. We enjoy your live streams a lot. Again, thank you so much.
Thank you. And if you're ever on a ship with us and you see us, or heck, if it's in the grocery store, flag us down and say hello.
We're just two idiots with a little bit of tech knowledge to turn on a camera.
Yeah, pretty much.
That mostly work.
Mostly.
which is why I have this pile of in the button so I can say that.
Because otherwise he gets a sore arm because I slap him.
Yeah, we have a good time, guys. Yeah, always. I can't wait. Really, and we talk about it. We're not trying to pimp the group cruise, but it's going to be a blast. I just, hanging out, all of us together to do things. And it's not like we're going to be, with each other, 24/7, but we're going to have, maybe a couple things a day to do, whether it's, scavenger hunts or events or parties or the live show is going to be every day. And so hopefully you guys will have a live studio audience on the ship. Maybe we'll pick one shore excursion on one of the places we go that we can all go do that together and just have a blast and take lots of pictures and put them up on Facebook. But I don't do anything small. And I don't know if Larry is still on here, but Larry can vouch for me.
Larry will tell you.
I said it on last night's stream. My favorite phrase is "go big or go home," which is why we're the only ones that stream like we do on a ship. Every night we're here for hours on end. We bring more content about cruise ships in continuity without being highlights than anyone else. Because we're going to do it big or we're not going to do it at all. So,
and I got to say too, our viewers, you guys are awesome. I love the interaction that you have with the comments between each other, and I can't wait for us all to get together. We're going to have so much fun.
Yeah, we may have to keep our cabin hidden so we can actually get some sleep. Ozan says you both make a great video, and I liked it very much. Thank you.
Thank
we
you.
appreciate that.
Yeah, we do.
Oh wow, that was crazy. I'm not sure what you're talking about, but if you're talking about the lean, it was kind of weird.
It was.
Captain K's from the U.S. Thank you. I couldn't remember if she was English or English.
Yes, thank you, Kathy.
What? Love the Horizon, going again in March 2025. Can't make the November group cruise. Already committed to one in October 20. You're going to have to change.
Yeah, you got to
I'm so
do
sorry.
it.
No, you're going to change, or I'm going to have to hit the button. We're kidding. We'll have to see you in the next one.
You're going to have fun.
We moved the group cruise from this year to next
did.
year just so this wouldn't happen.
Yeah.
What is wrong with you?
She didn't get the memo.
We're
You
kidding.
didn't get the memo?
I put the memo out.
I know, but she didn't
sent
get the
the memo.
memo.
You must have a memo blocker.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, it'll be our first time on the Horizon, so we're looking forward to it.
Yeah.
And it's doing an 8-day Southern Caribbean, which we love going to the
Yes,
Southern Caribbean,
we
so we can't wait to do
do.
that. Yeah.
Yes.
And we do have insides, ocean views, and balconies reserved. There's onboard credit. There's going to be swag. We're going to have a great time.
Yes.
We're going to have a great time. Is there a wedding or a party there? No, there's no weddings as far as we've seen. It doesn't mean that there isn't, but we haven't seen anybody walking around. That is another note. Take a note.
I think she's talking about the party boat that went by.
That was Ozon. Or is there a party there? That's
Yeah,
just a
the
party
party
boat.
boat. Yeah.
That's just a boat, people that come in like a big ship like this.
And what am I taking a note on?
Somebody left us a comment on one of our videos about checking out the venues
For weddings. Yeah, they were going to let us know which venues to check out, though.
Yes.
But I will make a note of that.
Phenom Fangirl says, sorry, Robert. For some reason, we thought your name was Charles. We got Lisa's name right away, but just call me the tall man. It's okay.
That's what everybody calls him.
I'll answer to Charles if you want to call me that. It's okay. It's Robert, a.k.a. the tall man. See, look, Robert, a.k.a. the tall man. My lovely wife, Lisa, a.k.a. Mrs. Tall Man. Not that anyone calls her that. Okay, here you go. Wiggle, baby, wiggle, baby, wiggle. It's wobble, not wiggle. Come on, get it right, Macrina. You should know better.
She does. She does. She knows what she's doing.
Tess is, I think, talking about the people up there or the people on that boat. At least they weren't naked. Yeah, we weren't going to zoom in that close.
Yeah.
What was dinner yesterday? Okay, so let's get to some more stuff. So last night's dinner. You're going to get out the menu,
I'm
the
getting
pictures
out
of the menu?
menu and the pictures.
I ate like a freaking fool last night. Holy moly. Did we spot Sammy? No, that's tomorrow. We're going to be in Cabo Wabo tomorrow.
That was not last night, was
That
it?
was
the
not
night
last night. That was the
before.
night before. Scroll
So
right there.
This is last night.
So last night, the appetizers were the barbecue beef spring roll, spaghetti carbonara, Hawaiian shrimp poke, shrimp cocktail, Caesar salad, broccoli and cheddar cheese soup, and the zuppa di pasta fagioli. Okay,
Yeah.
I had the barbecue spring rolls, the spaghetti carbonara, the Caesar salad, the broccoli and cheese, and the zuppa. I had 5 of the 8, 5
He
of the
did.
7. Yeah.
And then what did you have?
Oh, and then for dinner, oh God, they're pictures. I
pictures.
know, I'm so sorry. Pictures. They had southern fried chicken, roasted leg of lamb, the controfiletto di roast beef, spaghetti carbonara as a meal size, eggplant cutlet a la parmigiana, and then a featured Indian dish. I tried the southern fried chicken. Not my favorite. They killed it. Chicken is hard, right? Especially for a cruise ship because they cook so much of it and then it sits around, and chicken gets dry, and so it was dry as a bone. It was like
Well, you did say the
done.
flavor was good.
The flavor was great, but it was killed. It was done dead.
And we ate late, so
We did.
That
Yeah,
may
that
have a
camera
little
is
something
just
to do with it too.
wiggling like crazy.
It is.
Let me try to bring it down a little bit.
So out of those, I had the barbecued beef spring roll. I had the broccoli cheddar soup, and I had the zuppa fagioli. And then for dinner, I had a beef steak salad. It was amazing, guys. Loved it. Loved it. So it's got cherry tomatoes, mixed greens, lime juice, and bean sprouts, and it was really good.
Is that better, everybody?
Yeah, that is
Okay.
better. Good job. And then for dessert,
Dessert.
I had, the options were banana cream pie, crema de cafe, which is a cappuccino mousse, hazelnut crumble, no added sugar. Then, of course, the Carnival melting cake, fresh tropical fruit, selection of ice cream or sorbet, or cheese plate. I had the banana cream pie. It was amazing.
I had none of that. I had a banana split.
Yeah.
Little known secret. It's not on the menu, but you can get a banana split anytime. Just ask for it.
Yep.
And it was delicious.
Same thing with mac and cheese.
All right, so
Mac and cheese is always available as well.
somebody else had a question that I'm going to need to use this.
Okay.
I got to get into the app. Somebody was asking, I forget if it was on a live or a comment. I think it was a comment on one of the streams. They wanted to know what was in the menu for room service.
Oh,
Okay?
yes, that's right.
So food and drink. That's none of that is it. Of course, I'm not going to be able to find it now. Where is it?
Do you want me to read some more comments while you look for that?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Somebody, yeah, you did you spot Sammy? Yes, we talked about that. We have not gone there yet. Let's see. Tess says, I'll go back and see if I can find that video. I'm not going to main dining room for a buffet. I go there for service. Yes, exactly. That's the same thing that we thought too. And yeah, the line for the buffet in the main dining room was longer than the line for the buffet up on the Lido deck. So yeah, more selection and fewer people in line.
Okay. I got it. All right.
Okay.
So there are 3 choices for food in your cabin, or actually food anywhere, believe it or not. You can have it delivered to your cabin. You can have it delivered somewhere in the ship, wherever you happen to be. Or if you want something from the seafood shack, you can pick it up there. These are the offerings, literally from the app here on the ship. Okay, but I have to go all through this. You can have any of the pizzas. There's pepperoni, margarita, quattro formaggio, teriyaki chicken, Korean steak barbecue. All right, all those are $6. Firecracker shrimp, $8. Killer chicken quesadillas, $6. Chicken tenders, $6. Chicken wings, buffalo style, $7. Honey barbecue wings, $7. Authentic Philly cheesesteak, $7. Or an apple tart for $5. That is one offering, okay? And you can have that delivered to your stateroom. It is the same exact menu if you want it delivered somewhere else in the ship. I'm just going to pick right now the Amari Bar, right there, fine, continue. It is the same exact menu, same exact prices.
Was that $7? I thought it said $7.
Same exact menu.
Okay, well.
I'm scrolling real fast, baby.
Okay, all right.
It did. I said I forget what it was, but there was something that was $7. I read it was $7.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The seafood pickup. Here's what you can have from that. Fried buffalo shrimp for $10. Fried clam strips for $8. Fried shrimp and clam combo, $12. New England clam chowder. CHOWDA. Chowder. $5. Lobster roll, $18. Fish and chips, $8. Fried seafood platter, which is fish, shrimp, clams, calamari, and fries, $20. Fried calamari, $8. Crab cake doubles, $22. Crab cake single, $15. Steamed, peeled, and eat shrimp, $14. Now, remember, that is not to your cabin. You have to go pick that up, okay? Those are the sort of room service-y type menus. Hopefully that helps you guys out.
Nice.
Okay? All right, where are we?
Right there with Macrina.
Right with Macrina.
Yep.
So, also on the behind the scenes, we got a nice treat from the chef that was dropped off in the cabin when we got back from the tour. Nice.
Yeah, that is nice.
Nice.
I remember we did a kitchen tour on Princess and got a cookbook.
Yeah. Yep,
Yeah,
that was
a long time ago, but yeah.
Yeah, long time ago.
We like the gifts.
Ozan says, have a safe trip. Captain, say hello, and let Istanbul drive the ship for me. Okay. Yeah. Phenom Girl says, group cruise next November looks like it should be fun. Great idea. Do you cruise with friends or mostly as a couple? It's hit or miss. We cruise so much, it's mostly by ourselves, but we've gone out with friends. We were on the Symphony of the Seas with friends.
Mm-hmm.
And so, we've been on Celebration with
friends
family.
and family.
Friends and family.
Yep.
We've been on the
Mariner of the Seas with family.
With family. So, and the group cruise, by the way, and I'm horrible at telling you this stuff. If you're really interested, it's a $50 deposit, guys.
Yeah.
It's a cruise that leaves a year and a half from now. You only have to put down $50. That secures your cabin at the prices we have held. And I didn't read the prices either because I'm such a bad host. But geez, hang on, let me find them again. I did this last night for you guys, and I apologize. Inside cabins. Now this is port charges, taxes, everything included, not gratuities. Okay, inside cabins are $772 per person, and there's a $50 onboard credit for the cabin. For an inside cabin. Ocean views, and by the way, those insides are category 4B, right? The balcony cabins are category 6L. I'm sorry, the ocean views. Ocean view cabins are category 6L. They are $972.65 per person, and there's $100 of onboard credit for the cabin. And the last one are the balconies. They are category 8B. They are $1,202.65 per person, with $150 on board credit for the cabin. Okay.
And those are based on double occupancy.
Yes. Now, we will have these cabins until they're sold out, or until a few weeks in June, whatever the two happen. I can always get more cabins. If all of a sudden 10 of you people email me and say, we want to go, and all the cabins are gone, that's awesome. We can call Carnival and get more cabins. What I can't guarantee is if they're going to be at the same price.
Correct.
And so since it's just a $50 deposit, for gosh sake, guys,
If you know you want to go, yeah.
send the email. Get with Kathy is our agent that's helping us out. I'll forward you her information. Pay your $50 and you're going to be set for the group cruise. Now, for those who do the casino things and get offers and stuff like that, we do have to draw a line somewhere. We apologize, but we do have to draw a line somewhere. Those who are part of the group cruise are going to get group cruise credentials that get you into all the events that we're doing. Okay, we are going to be doing a lot of things, and we just can't. You got to be within and have paid, if you will, for the group cruise. Not that there's an upcharge. If you go to Carnival and want a 4B, that's what it's going to cost. Okay, there's no upcharge, but you need to book within the group. Okay, so yeah. Let me turn the camera
because if you
around.
book outside outside the group, you don't get the credentials, so you will not be able to do the fun things that we've got planned.
Now that we're out of the port,
Yeah,
it's kind of looking a little overcast here. I hope it doesn't start raining.
I know.
If we
It's
start
starting to get a
screaming,
little chilly.
if we start screaming, you know it's started to rain. We're in trouble.
Yes.
Here we go. Anyway, okay. There you go. Yeah, it would be fun. So, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Yes.
Yep, no, wobble, wobble. It's the wobble. You love that mascot.
Everybody loves that mascot for some
It's my
reason.
It's all because of Lori. Lori, it's your fault. Macrina says, yeah, don't tell anyone the cabin number. Danny, a little one-on-one will put upside down pineapples on my door.
True. Oh my goodness. I could totally see Little 101 doing that.
Yeah, uh-huh. Jonah says, I want my cabin right next to yours, Robert.
It'd be me you would hear.
Yes. It's the camera wiggle, wiggle. Okay, gotcha.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still a wobble, wobble, wobble. It's not bad now. I've lowered it down enough, and it's pretty steady. But we're moving, and we're into the wind. So that's the other thing about.
And it is breezy when you're on a ship
Yep,
that's moving.
being on the open deck. There's a little bit of a breeze.
Yes, there is, and it's getting a little chilly.
Yeah, here we go. We got to keep on moving here.
Yes.
Once when it was really rolling, I was jolted awake from the falling motion. I felt like the water in the dream. Yep.
Oh man.
Weird. Oh,
yeah.
man.
That's kind of what happened to me this morning. I was laying in bed and we got that little ship tilt like we experienced when we first took off here, and that woke me up.
Antonio, wait, Antonio, you. It's like mid-sentence. Adventuresome RN. Have we seen you before?
I don't think
feel
so.
I don't know.
Have we? Well,
Sorry, my
welcome if
tablet.
we haven't seen
I
you.
know. Welcome, everybody. Oh, wrong thing.
Yay! Welcome everybody.
He says, sorry, my tablet froze. Tall man snores. Our sleep music.
So we have seen you before.
Did you watch our driving videos?
Yes, we have seen you before. If you know about that.
I had some problem with trying it all. I would just get small portions, share with my friends, but try as much as possible. I mean, and that's what we're doing. But it's hard to put it down sometimes. Which is why I have 5 appetizers for dinner. I'm trying it all for you guys. The problem is he never sleeps. He's always roaming, filming things. I know. I'm a vampire. I don't sleep.
Yeah.
I come to suck your blood.
Drink your blood.
Drink your blood. Yes. Maybe it would sound better. No, it wouldn't sound better with that.
No, it wouldn't.
Now, agree the Southern Fried Chicken was always dry and disappointing. Yeah, sorry to say. I'll stick with the pricey meats. Yes, it was a little dry.
Yeah, I think I can only recall one time that I've had fried chicken on any ship that wasn't dry.
Tess tried the fried chicken. She said it was really good.
Oh, good.
It wasn't greasy. No, ours wasn't greasy, and it was hot, and it was fresh. It just was, like, well done.
Yeah.
I literally, I'd take a bite, and then I'd put some water in my mouth with it
Sawdust.
to reconstitute. I'm not kidding. It
Yeah.
was like paste. It was just so dry.
Yeah.
But the flavor was great, so I ate it. I mean, I literally ate it all. But it was like, yeah, it was rough. I like it. Go big or go home. I go big. It's me. Go big or go home. We're gonna have all kinds of things. If this group cruise got big enough, I'll bring on a band. Man, we'll have some
Right?
fun, man. Maybe I'll get to play in it.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe we'll keep it secret. Okay. LOL. I'm new, no memos. I don't like Vista, but Horizon was so much fun better. Yep. It's interesting. Then you're going to love the ship. I mean, it is a Vista class ship, but it's not. It is, but it's not. You're going to see, and obviously you're seeing it when we do the tours. The deck layouts are so different than the Carnival Vista class, because this is, even though a Vista class hull, it's not a Carnival Vista class. It's the Costa, right? And so the insides and all the layouts were completely different. So like the Lido area.
Yeah.
It's really a nice area out there.
It is. I love the way they've set it up. It really does look like a piazza. It
really does.
Yeah.
Well, Macrina actually has a question. She never has a question.
Wow.
Can you verify if the specialty pizza at the pizza place are an upcharge? On the Panorama, they were testing the choice for a $5 charge. We will go get pizza tonight for you.
All right.
After I'm done eating my 5 appetizers. Speaking of which, let's tell you what's for dinner tonight. And I know we're behind at posting the pictures on Facebook. We're sorry. We're going to try to get caught up. But let's find out what's for dinner tonight for everybody here. Let's get back out of that menu and get to dinner. What is going on now? I want food and drink. Menu. So for dinner tonight, stuffed mushrooms, linguine e vongole, which is little neck clams, tomatoes, white wine, garlic, and red pepper flakes. Shrimp cocktail, ensalada caprese, Caesar salad, French onion soup, smoked poblano, and corn soup.
Oh, see, it's going to be another 4 or 5 appetizer night.
Emeralds selects. These are included if you want to choose them. Ceviche crudo and a fried Mississippi catfish. The main entrees are pollo parmigiana. They couldn't just say chicken parmesan, but pollo parmigiana. Barbecued pork spare ribs, pepper steak, linguine e vongole as a meal size, right? Meal proportion. Artichoke and potato cheesecake and a featured Indian dish. For dessert, you get tiramisu and the Bartlett pear almond cake, which is no sugar added, but has also a pumpkin spice on it. So that is the dinner menu for tonight. I promise there's only lemonade in here.
I'm the one who filled it. I can guarantee it's only lemonade.
But we're going to have to crack open that champagne, honey. We're running out of time.
I know we are.
We got the little bottle and the big bottle.
The big bottle.
That means drinking tomorrow night and drink. Maybe we save the big bottle for the last night.
That'll be a show you won't want to miss.
At least people will come back. If we have the big bottle tonight, no one will come back and watch us again. Okay, camera control, phenom. Are there any meal packages on the Firenze that include room service? Ooh, that is a good question. I don't know. We will ask and find out. If you didn't know, by the way, Ozan really is from Turkey. He doesn't speak English very well. He uses a translator. So sometimes if you're reading his comments, it's straight out of Google Translate.
So,
are there any meal packages on the Firenze that include room service?
Got it. Who is that for?
That is for Phenom Fangirl.
Okay.
C. Not A, not B, not D. C. Tess says, I refuse to pay for pizza. On principle. I'm an anti-upcharge person. And so it's interesting. We feel mostly that way. It's the same reason, we've tried the upscale restaurants. And I mean, I love Fahrenheit 555. What a great meal. But often we'll go on a cruise ship and we just want to go with what's included. And we also do that for you guys as well, because I don't feel you should have to go to an upscale restaurant to get a good meal. So when we do these things, we want to make sure that we taste all the food that is included, or free, if you will, and so that you have a good idea of what's good and or bad. The only thing that we can tell you so far is don't try the Southern fried chicken. It's great flavor. You just know you're going to have to take a bite and drink something with it.
Yeah,
to
it's
wash
probably
it
going to be dry.
Tess Allman says, I'm pretty sure there aren't any type of meal packages on Carnival. And I agree as well. I honestly think the room service thing is a perk when you get to Diamond, that you don't have to pay for room service or something like that. Macrina may chime in, but we're going to ask.
Yeah, absolutely.
Things change, but I've been on 26 Carnival cruises and never seen it. So, yeah, things do change, but I would go with Tess. Tess and Macrina, Tess new to the client. Macrina is our resident Carnival expert.
Yeah.
Okay, so Tess and Macrina, y'all can get together. Oh
and
my
Patricia
God.
chimes in every now and then too.
The carbonara, I always get a side. It's delicious. I had that the other night. Not last night, but the night before.
Yes.
I had that.
Yeah.
Tony and Lisa. Robert. Tony and Lisa, don't make me suffer chicken barbecue at 4 in the morning. Tess, as far as food, I'm almost looking forward to the gelato pie in Il Viaggio. Ooh, yeah, we love Il Viaggio too. But again, we're staying out of there this cruise.
Yeah.
And some of it's also too because we're getting on a back-to-back right after this, so that's 2 more cruises and then another one right after that. So if we did all, it's just I'd have to stop mid-cruise to go back to work to make some money to come back on the cruise. Phenom Fangirl says to Tess, we've never cruised before, but from the research we've done so far, we're already anti-upcharge too.
Yeah.
They'll keep inventing things to upcharge that used to be included in your ticket price.
Yes.
We feel that it's funny. That's actually why we stopped cruising NCL, but this was some years ago.
Yeah, a long time ago.
They had just started their program, which was called freestyle cruising. And in our opinion, there was nothing free about freestyle cruising. What they basically ended up doing was dumbing down the food that was served for free and created a bunch of the upscale restaurants, right? And so then you had to go there if you wanted a really good meal. So the food quality came way down in the free part. They even started charging for some of their entertainment that was on board. It was like, you know what? I'm done. And we literally stopped cruising NCL because of that. And now all of a sudden it's sort of an industry thing. I mean, if you want to go on, go-karts, if you want to go on Bolt, if you want to, go on the Icon of the Seas and go on the ropes course. I think it's come down, but originally it was $100 or something like that, $99.
Yeah, they wanted to charge an arm and a leg for that.
It does. It gets ridiculous. And so we try our best to just bring you the free stuff. Like the empanadas, they're $1.50. We may go ahead and do that only because we told you we would, but there is a charge for that. The chicken wings, I would love to try those. They looked amazing, but there's a charge for that, so we're probably not on this cruise because, again, we're trying to go without spending any extra money, if that makes sense, which you can do, right? Anyway,
Yeah,
so there
absolutely.
you go. They're answering one another. Ha, the tall man mascot. Oh, you trading things up on us. That's not fair. Thank you, Macrina, for letting us in on the secret.
A little trickery there.
All of that should be included, but that's another conversation. It is. And so, look, we understand that these are companies, they're corporations, they have to make money. I get that. I also know that, Carnival and Royal are both, knee deep in caca, knee deep in this, from the pandemic and closing down and keeping themselves afloat. I get that. But I don't get that. I feel that I should have to pay it all back in 1 year.
Yeah.
The cost, as much as we enjoy Royal Caribbean, the cost of their cruises for me per cruise have gone ridiculously high. It in some cases, it's way more than even a premium cruise line is.
Yep.
Not going to pay it.
Yeah.
I can go on MSC, which we absolutely love. Carnival, which we absolutely love. There's many cruise lines which we absolutely. In fact, we don't really hate any cruise lines.
No.
They all offer something different that we enjoy. And so, there you have it. Of course.
And even NCL, we hold no ill will
No,
toward
not
NCL.
at all.
And they're on our list to go back and try again.
Yeah.
It's been several years,
It has
so
been.
things change.
Absolutely, they do.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we had fun times on their ships.
We
It just
did.
we make a purpose to it. We're just going to take our money elsewhere.
Yeah.
Right? Because it was more so, I think, that they dumbed down or lowered the quality of the things that were included.
Yeah.
That's what irked me the most. And so
For me, it was the child care thing because when you're sailing with your kids, which we were at the time, and you've got your kids in the camp areas, the fun areas. All of the other cruise lines at the time, you could drop your kids off and then mom and dad could go off and do a shore excursion and leave the kids on the ship, and the kids would have a great time. Well, all of a sudden they started charging babysitting on port days. So you had to pay them
on port days.
To leave your child there, and then so you could go do your excursion. And of course the kids love the kids area and they want to stay.
Yeah. Yep.
So I was like, I don't know. But I don't know that they do that, so that's, like I said, on our list to go check it out, because we got to figure out if they still do that.
See
or
how it
not.
seems like we're more lit up at night?
Yeah.
Our cameras are really good in low light. We have no exterior light on us, which is why earlier in the broadcast with the natural light outside, we seemed that we were in the shadow or the dark side. we were on the shady side of the ship. All this electronic stuff that we have here in front of us does not do well in the heat.
Yeah.
Nor does this one.
No.
She melts. Okay, let's see. Antonio says, FYI, I'm booking the group cruise tomorrow. Excellent.
Yay!
I already let Kathy know there's a few people. So,
Yay!
yeah.
I'm so
$50.
excited.
Yeah, this is going to be a blast, guys. I can't
know.
wait.
We're going to have so much fun.
It's like a year and a half, though. I want it like now. Can we can everybody just come with us on the seascape? Come on, let's do it now. I mean, of course, they're with us, right? They're with us. So that's what I like. Tess says, agreement from all around us. Yeah, we are looking forward to trying a few specialty restaurants on future cruises. But like you said, that's about that'll be about it for upcharges for us. Yeah, and look, at least here with Carnival, the meals in the main dining room are fantastic. They
are.
really are. Now, of course, the upscale restaurants, they're slightly higher. You know, the experience you get is more white glove, right? And the food quality is just a little bit higher. But look, we had a filet the other night that was just amazing.
Yeah.
It was really good.
Yeah.
Cut it with a fork. It really was like steakhouse filet.
It was.
Fahrenheit
It was very
555.
good.
It was very good. So, yeah, and we feel the same way about MSC. We go on MSC. We love the food on MSC. For all the Carnival cruises out there, a lot of people that cruise Carnival that cruise them for a couple reasons. One, cost, because Carnival's very affordable, and two is from the fun squad and the fun that happens on a Carnival ship.
Oh,
Okay?
yeah.
MSC, the food, far better. We feel the quality of the service, far better, but the price is the same as a Carnival ship. So we recommend trying it. Now, I'm not talking about the older ships. Go on one of the sea ships, Seascape, Seashore, or Seaside, or one of the world ships. It's World Europa, which is, of course, in Europe, but the World America is coming out. Don't try any of the others. I don't know about those yet.
Yeah, we haven't.
But
we
we've gone
can't
on the rest of
testify
them,
on
and we
those.
can tell you the layout of the ships is beautiful. The cabins are beautiful. I mean, everything was really amazing.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's fastly becoming one of our favorite cruises. So anyway,
Yeah, agreed.
love the chicken parm on board.
Yeah,
Pizza
we-
road trip. Yep. I'm just going back a little bit. Yep.
I was just going to say we may need to hide ourselves because look at that beautiful sunset.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Isn't that great? Oh, we're catching another great
Oh,
sunset.
we are.
But we got the wobble going.
Yeah.
Okay. This is someone else I believe that's new. Vernell Driver, welcome. I'm not sure we've seen you before.
welcome.
Oh, he just said, I just started watching your channel. I just want to say thanks for taking us on this cruise. You guys, great job. Thank you so much, Vernell. We appreciate that very, very much. We really do.
Absolutely. Happy
That's-
to have you.
And we love that. We love having you all with us.
Yeah.
You know, we were talking about a group cruise and you being all with us live, but we feel that same way. Even though we're just talking into this little camera that's right here with the conversation that we have back and forth, we enjoy that so much more than just putting out a video
Yeah.
that you watch when we're not there, right? We want to have that conversation with you guys.
Absolutely.
He
Love
has
the
drank the
feedback.
big bottle the last night. Okay, that's it. Eat pizza in Italy, friends. And I'm going to move on. Ozano. Speaking of, hola, y'all. Welcome, Lido Life.
Hey,
I
welcome.
want you to tell everybody in as few words as you can your experience on MSC. They just got off the other day. On our recommendation, they took an MSC, decided to take an MSC cruise after watching our videos, and I'll let him tell you about it. Anyway,
Yes.
I think the room service is always a charge, even with Diamond. Okay, thank you, Macrina.
Okay, thank you. So there you go.
Robert, how did you know I was using Google Translate? Ozan, you told us that a couple days ago.
Yeah.
Stop drinking.
You're drinking our champagne.
Okay, he's already in it. We did a
Okay.
status match with MSC, which is awesome. We were good with Carnival. We were good with Carnival, and now silver with MSC. I think he meant to say gold. We had room service, breakfast included, continental, of course. I'm just going to keep on going to see if there's anything else he put in there so we can keep it. Oh, dude, he gave us a super sticker.
Thank
you so much, man. We appreciate
much.
it. Okay, I didn't
Yeah,
see
we
anything else.
appreciate
So
that.
let me back up.
Okay.
I'm skipping around. All
All
right,
right.
Tess. About 30 minutes ago, I thought it was over. And here we still are. Thanks. I need entertainment tonight. Flying out to California in the morning.
Oh,
yeah, we thought
man.
we were over too, but we've been here a couple hours, and that seems to be how the streams go. We always start the stream with the content for the day. For those who just want to watch the content, great. And then we will stay and do questions and Q&A.
As long as y'all wanna talk.
As long as y'all are here, or as long as the battery lasts.
That's
One of
true
the two.
too.
Let me
That is
check it.
true.
Yeah, we're down to 45%.
Okay.
So yeah. Okay. Macrina says, I will pay for Fahrenheit 555 because I cannot get that complete meal on land for that price. And it's delicious. Don't need the other things, but I do enjoy sushi. Well, there you go.
That is very true.
Yep.
That is very true.
Tess says, I've become one of those that sends the food back if it isn't right. They never seem to have an issue with it. At times, I've not eaten the food, not complained. They've tried to bring me something else. That happened last night, too. Our waiter came over and asked me about the chicken, and I looked right at him, and I'm like, do you want the truth, or would you like me to lie to you? That's what I said to him. He goes, the truth. I said, it's horrible. The flavor is great, but you guys killed it. I mean, it's dead. You need to put some more water on it to. It's bad. And I don't think there is a way to fix it. So I'm not picking them. And again, I hate all that. And I told him, I said, look, I ate it all. It's just they cook it, and then it's going to sit around. And when you leave chicken sit around, the length of time that it sits around, it's going to get dry.
Chicken and pork.
Yeah,
That's just the
it's rough.
nature. It
Yeah.
is.
Well, the pork I had the other night wasn't as dry as this chicken.
Yeah.
Anyway. All right, moving on. Yeah, Macrina, beautiful sunset. Absolutely, right? It's
Yes.
another sunset cruise for us
It
tonight.
is.
We'll never cruise for the icon prices. Absolutely never. Nor
Right,
I. Nor us.
same.
We're just not doing it.
Yeah.
You know? Absolutely.
Would we love to go on it?
Absolutely.
But not for that price.
Sunset is amazing. Absolutely, Natalie.
Yeah.
Danny's like, you're still here. You said the same thing when we were driving for like 24 hours. Yes, we're still here, Danny. Give me that mascot as a gift.
Now that's funny.
And again, a Leader Life super sticker. Again, thank you so much, Leader Life. We appreciate you. We
Yes,
really do.
we do. Thank
Each and every
you.
one of you. Tess says, really, no room service charge at Diamond? Danny Max says, would love to go on a group cruise. We just can't swing 2 weeks off from work. That mean boss of mine wouldn't like it. You mean 2 weeks? We're talking about 2025.
2025.
It's a year and a half from now.
Yeah.
Do you have something else like booked in November for next year already? Remember, it's 2025, dude. 18
Yeah.
months from now or so. Macrina says, yes, just confirm on the VIFP, Diamond does not give any room service benefits. Okay,
Okay,
thank you very
there
much.
you go. Thank
so
you,
we don't have
Macrina.
to ask.
Yeah.
We were going to ask about food packages, but I don't think there are any food packages.
No, I don't think so either. But
in-
we'll ask.
We'll ask. In general, every cruise, I do the steakhouse, unless there's a new restaurant like this one. I'm doing El Viaggio, not steakhouse.
We
There you go.
enjoyed El Viaggio.
We did.
Yeah.
Yep. Right. I did that on NCL. Meal packages was not worth the crazy amount of grads they charge. You know, I tip well after service. Don't like to pay grads before service. I agree 100%. I try the empanadas. That's a minimal fee and share 6 for $8 or whatever it was. Yeah, we're going to try them. We told you we would before I realized that they were a pay thing. It's not much money. It's not about the money. It's about we're going to come have an experience and not pay any extra money to have that experience and let you know what that experience was about. Or did we feel we needed to pay a couple extra bucks? Does that make sense, right? So, but $6 for empanadas. It's okay. and we already broke the rule anyway because we had a strawberry daiquiri last night.
We did.
Yeah. It's beautiful when the sun sets. Yeah, isn't it, Ozan? We love the sunset.
It is.
Tess says I'm sticking with Carnival until the free offers stop. Then I'm trying Virgin, Celebrity, and MSC. Tess,
We liked Virgin.
go to MSC first.
Yeah.
They status match, so you're already going to be at the top of their status match.
That's true.
It really.
And you don't have to build up to get to that. It starts building from whatever level they put you in at.
She'll already be topped out.
Yeah, you
At 26
will.
cruises with Carnival, she's already a diamond.
Yeah.
And so you're going to be
See
at their
that-
top tier and have all their benefits.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, which I think you get like chocolates and macaroons and stuff
Yeah,
at the
thank you
top
for the-
level.
no,
yes,
the
thank you.
Thumbs up.
Yes, thank you.
Macrina's like, Danny, we were talking about you.
We're always talking about you, Danny.
Leto's like, MSC is the bomb. Yeah, I told you, he's a convert now, man.
Yeah.
Yep. Janice Simmons, I don't think I've seen you before.
No,
Your,
welcome.
love your live streams. Just found your channel today. See, okay, we haven't seen you before.
Yes.
And watched your stream on the staterooms, and now I was able to catch you two live. Woohoo!
Yay.
Love the content. Thank you so much, man. Welcome,
Yes.
welcome, welcome. Oh,
So you're here on the ship now? If you're here, we're,
no. She
Oh.
found our channel today. She watched the stream we did on the staterooms.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, sorry. I'm a little slow.
Mad cow.
Yeah, Mad Cow. I was going to tell you, come join us.
Oh my God, that ocean, that sunset. Sigh, 2 more days. I know, it's great. It's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Tess, were you with us a few days ago when we had the sunset from up on top when we were doing
From the Serenity
the
deck.
Serenity deck? Wow.
Yeah,
I mean,
that was gorgeous too.
Yeah. That was a money shot.
Yeah.
It really was.
Yeah.
MSC is our go-to now. Oh, he's a convert. Yep. It used to be
Yep.
Carnival. Now
Yep.
it's MSC. I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you. MSC's turning it up hard. They really are.
They are.
They are aggressively going after the U.S. market. They've done it with their pricing. They've done a lot of things to increase their service, their food, their presentation, everything. And we've had nothing. They don't pay us. By the way, we're not sponsored by them. We are telling you that based upon our own personal experiences of handing them our money to get on their ships.
Yeah.
Okay? No one has given us anything yet. Well, that's not true. Chris gave us, and a few of you have done super chats and stuff. But I'm talking about from cruise lines. Okay? We were invited to the naming ceremony. Okay, somebody gave us something.
Okay.
I don't know who that
that's-
was.
Yeah.
But
that's the first thing we've gotten from the cruise lines for doing what we do. Is
Yes.
being able to be here for the naming ceremony
Yes.
on the Firenze.
But as far as speaking nice about a company, nope. Nobody
No.
pays us to do that at all.
No.
And if somebody wants to pay us, that's great. But I'm still going to tell you how I feel, whether it's good or bad.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Agreed.
It's the only right way to do it.
Yeah, I agree.
I couldn't sit here and say, oh, it's great, when I know it's a big pile of. Can't do it. I just can't do it. Love me or hate me. Just no.
Yeah.
Then it's like 18 months from now.
Yes.
It will still need to be 2 weeks off, not unless you have some kind of time machine. Oh yeah, because it's an 8-day cruise, and get there the night before and then the day to travel back. I understand.
Oh, I'm with you now.
Yeah, it's a year and a half away. You need to suck up to that boss of yours. Wait a minute,
Yeah.
aren't you the boss? Oh.
Go kiss your boss's behind.
Right? No issue with the MDR for sure. I just like to do one specialty per cruise, strategically booked based upon the MDR menu. I agree, and that's usually when we had chosen to do the specialty restaurants, because the menus are there for you to see, especially now with the app. You can look ahead at every menu on day one. The second you get on the ship, you can know what meal you're going to have every night. And we would do the same thing. We would book those meals when we didn't want to have whatever they were serving in the MDR. Tess says MSC will be in Galveston soon. Yes, they will.
Yes.
And it'll be the Seashore, the one that we just got off of. So yeah,
Yes,
I'm
so
telling
we
you.
know that we can recommend
Yeah,
that ship.
yeah,
Yeah.
try it without a doubt.
Yeah.
Macrina says, Robert and Lisa, you're like me. I bet you love coming off a ship with a very small bill.
Yes.
Absolutely. I've cruised and had a bill at the end for $3.
Nice.
Yep. Yeah, outside of gratuities, right? I mean,
Yeah.
this trip we're going to have
We've got our
the
strawberry.
jacket. We bought the jacket.
We
right?
bought the jacket.
That Chris
We
gave
bought
us the big super
strawberry
chat for.
Strawberry daiquiri.
daiquiri. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so. All right. Anyway, moving on. We're trying to get to the end of this here. Excuse me. We're refraining from some questions. It'll probably be answered when we watch your vids. But do you all do a drink package on this cruise? We're so excited about having found your channel. Phenom Girl, we don't drink, excuse me, guys, regularly. or very, 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 very little.
Yeah.
So
we usually will share a strawberry
One drink.
daiquiri, one drink per cruise.
So we just don't do the drink package.
Yeah.
We are literally just not drinkers.
No.
On this cruise, we bought our strawberry daiquiri. It's our thing, and we share it. But we were here for the naming ceremony, which was the day before the cruise, and as a going away gift, we got these 2 tiny little bottles of champagne. So we brought them on with us. When we got on here, I don't know who it came from. I sort of do, maybe. But there was a bottle of champagne, a big bottle of champagne in our cabin. Now, we flew here, so we can't fly home with the big bottle and do small bottles. So we're going to have to drink these things. So, Tom, if you're here and hearing me,
Yeah.
on our last night, you're going to have to find where we are and come help us drink this champagne.
You got to help us out.
I don't know what's going to happen if I have to drink this entire bottle.
Because if you watched us the other day when we had the little bottle of champagne, we split that and he was loopy.
Yeah. What I can simply say from just simple math, Phenom, fangirl, if you're drinkers, and you like to drink, the drinking package is really worth it because it's the cocktails on board they're expensive.
They are.
I mean, I think the cheapest thing is like $8 or $10. The strawberry daiquiri we had, I think it was like 12 or something. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
And so it can add up real fast. You do get a 15 drink maximum, which, by the way, drink package or no drink package, you cannot purchase more than 15 drinks a day on this ship.
Correct.
Okay, or any Carnival ship, not just this one. So, but you know, if you do the math and what it costs for the drink package, and you're going to have 8-ish cocktails, I think 8 or 9 is like the break-even point. Then you do the package. If you're a light drinker, and you know, like 2 or 3 or a glass of wine or 2 with dinner, that's it. Then don't do the drink package.
Or
Just
only one person in the stateroom wants
Yes.
to drink, then don't do the drink
Yes.
package because
Both.
both people in the stateroom have to purchase the drink package.
Yeah. Okay, so hopefully that helps.
Yeah.
All right. Ozan, Robert, if only you knew a little Turkish, I wouldn't have to deal with the Google Translate so much. I'll have to add that to my list of things to do when I don't sleep. Learn Turkish. Everyone gets free continental room service. I think she's talking about here. Yes. But haven't seen any kind of menu for that.
No.
Literally, the only thing that I could see is what I showed you on the map.
On the app.
Yep. So somebody, again, was asking for that in a comment that was watching the replay. Little Life says, we had the best steaks we've had in years at the steakhouse. Over the top. I even had the bone marrow. Nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's my order top 3 steakhouses that we've been on. Virgin,
Yeah.
MSC, then Carnival.
Agreed.
Those would be my top 3 in order. Virgin being the best steak I've ever had at sea.
Yeah.
MSC second, Carnival third. And
Yeah,
again,
and
Carnival
sadly-
steak's amazing. Don't take my comment wrong, but you know, it's just amazing.
And sadly, Royal doesn't make my list.
No, Royal doesn't make the list.
Royal doesn't even
No.
make my list.
No. I like it, like you guys. Thank you. Do you guys
like you
prefer
too.
questions on G? Do you prefer questions on G? Let me read down. Maybe you didn't get to finish.
Oh, and a super
Tess,
chat,
thank you.
Tess, thank
Holy mackerel.
you.
God bless you.
Yes, we appreciate that. Thank you so much.
We don't mind the questions, however they come.
Yeah. You can.
Lori in disguise. Lori in disguise.
Lori in disguise. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
That was the wrong.
No,
yes,
I know where
Lucy,
you're
not
going.
Lori. Okay.
Little Life says, we like MSC so much, we've booked a transatlantic for next April. See? Telling you.
Wow. Nice.
And again, thank you so much for the super chat.
Yes, thank you.
Group cruise. Do you guys prefer questions on group cruise by email? Yes,
Oh,
I do.
yeah.
Yes, questions on. I was trying to see if there was a further part of that, but I didn't go far enough down. I got stuck at the super chat from Tess. Again, thank you so much.
Yes.
Yes, please. Let's. I think that's probably the best way to do it. But if you feel it's a question that other people might want answers to, you can ask it here. If not, just send me an email. Okay. All right. John says, hello, buddy. Welcome.
Hi,
Good to see you
John.
tonight.
Yes.
Where do you guys live? So our mail goes to Florida. That is home base. We have a brick and mortar there. We full-time RV, and we've been full-time RVing for years. Our life outside of cruise life, we work in the live events industry, and we do events all over the country, and so we are in that RV all the time.
Yeah.
I still own the home. My daughter lives in it. So my daughter and her husband and grandson, if you watch us long enough, you'll see them. We have Blake with us every once in a while.
Yes.
And so they are taking care of the house for us.
Yes.
So that's actually right now where the RV is parked, is in front of the house. Okay. And as soon as we get back, we'll be there for just a little bit, and then we're on the road for the next 4 or 5 months, 4 months, I think, doing events around the country. So, but Orlando, Central Florida, is our main base, if you will. And so until probably a couple years ago, year and a half ago, we'd only ever done, except for a Panama Canal, but only ever cruised out of Florida. It's so convenient, guys. And I don't want this to sound like a spoiled thing, but I don't have to get on a plane, which costs me more money. I don't need extra hotels, which cost me more money. I don't need all those things. And I got like the biggest cruise ports in the world, like right there in Florida.
Yep.
Miami and Fort Lauderdale, now Port Canaveral, meaning from a larger standpoint. Tampa and Jacksonville. which oddly enough, I've never sailed out of Jacksonville, but I have sailed out of Tampa one time. So that's why we do a lot of Florida stuff, because we're just there.
Yeah.
So
it's so convenient.
We've gone to Cozumel 627 times.
That may be a little bit of an exaggeration, but it's not far off.
Tired of Cozumel. We just don't even get off the darn ship anymore. We're just, hey, Cozumel.
Just when our shirts start to get old and ragged.
Shirts get raggedy, we get off, buy a shirt, and get back on.
Yeah.
The chat never ends as long as the OG are in the house. You got that right, Danny Mac.
Yeah.
LOL. Lori in disguise. Lori in the sky with diamonds. That's where Lisa was going before, but didn't finish it.
No, I didn't.
Hi, John. Welcome, says Ozan from Ukraine.
Yes.
With that Carnival champagne,
Turkey.
the more you drink, the better it tastes. Oh, my good gosh. No, I can't imagine that. Champagne and motion sickness pills. Now, that's a good cocktail.
Right.
It is. You're going to get to witness it firsthand. Oh, dang. All my comments came up at once. $6 is fine, but I'm still sore about room service charges. Yeah, me too a little bit.
I know.
You know, oddly enough, we've never done room service.
No.
We've never done, the breakfast
even
out on the
once.
balcony. Not once.
Yeah, never.
Nope.
Not even
once.
when it was free.
Nope. I missed that. I just found out a day ago, and 2 days ago. But I'm going to go back and binge watch all the other stuff. No, perfect.
Oh, thank
You'll see. Yeah,
you.
the sunset. We were up on deck 15.
Yeah.
Which is the
Serenity
deck.
deck.
And the camera was literally facing backwards, capturing the full sunset.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
We actually took our faces off of the
screen, yeah,
and we were
it was-
telling everybody, do your screenshot for your computer, your screensaver.
Now, now at that same time we were doing that broadcast, I actually had my camera filming a time lapse of that, which to me was even more beautiful than the stream's camera view. And so we put that in the next day's highlight, at the beginning of the show, and you can see the full. Wow, it's so windy out here.
It
the
is.
The HAL is not shaking, but our computer screen is shaking.
Yeah, what
So
we're
we're
looking at.
gonna have to call it quits in a couple minutes, guys. Okay.
Yeah.
The alchemy drink is about $16, or guys, Pig and Anchor, Bloody Mary, all that. Yeah, $16. That's just it. Just do the math, right? So
Well,
if
half of that cost on the Pig and Anchor Bloody Mary is all that bacon.
it's all the bacon. The point is the dollar amount.
Yeah.
If you're just gonna have a cocktail or two, just with dinner or something like that, don't worry about the drink package. Just pay and move along.
Right.
But if you're going to feel that you're going to drink more than 8 or 9 a day, I forget what the break point is, but get the package.
Yeah.
Okay. Tess says drinks are nuts. I typically do cheers, but not all the time because it's $60 or $70 versus $60. Okay, yeah, there you go. Yeah, we don't. I don't even drink the soda. I just drink lemonade, and she has iced tea, and if
or
not that, I have
coffee.
water.
Yeah. Now I do like the specialty coffees, but I mean it's not worth it for me to go buy a drink package to get the specialty coffees. And then they do the little cards, but I don't even do that most often. I just drink with the normal regular coffee.
Lori in disguise says, "Oh, it depends on which device I use." LOL. Plus, I can give you 2 likes.
Now you're thinking. We'll take those 2 likes.
Tess is doing the 8 day on the horizon in March. Excellent.
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah.
Excellent. You can let us know. Yes, I believe 6 drinks a day you would break even.
That sounds about right.
But you get unlimited coffees too.
Yes.
Right? Soda water. It's the whole 9 yards.
It is.
If you're doing the alcohol package, it is. It's the soda, it's the coffees, the milkshakes.
The spiced milkshakes.
Plus all the alcohol,
Spiked.
blah, 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 blah.
Oh, yeah.
Phenom Girl. Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much,
$4.99.
Phenom Girl. Thank you.
Wait a minute. Phenom Girl. I'm going back. And
That was
Tess, all of you
Tess,
guys. Thank you
yes.
guys so much. We appreciate you.
We do.
When we're not on the ship, when we're in our RV, we make the lights blink when somebody gives us a super chat. So
We'll have to do the applause.
that's the best I can do right here.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Tess is saying $16 for an average drink. It's ridiculous. Yeah, it's getting more expensive.
It is.
They're talking about price, no continental breakfast menu. That's new. I haven't seen it. Sometimes things can be buried in the app, but I had to go digging for that room service menu. But doesn't mean it's not there. It just means I can't find it. We'll look around the cabin to see if we see anything in there, and we'll look here and we'll report back tomorrow. Okay?
Yeah. I did look in the cabin, and I did not see a room service menu anywhere.
Yeah. It is
But we'll
what it is.
look
They could be
again.
hiding it.
They
Who
could be.
knows?
We'll look
Who
again.
knows? Yeah. Oddly enough, Tess, our worst steakhouse experience was actually here. Well, not on this ship, but in Fahrenheit 555. It wasn't a food problem. It was a service problem. We sat down and we ordered the meals that we're going to have, and it came. Mine came, and I start to eat. Lisa's it didn't come, and it never came. And which
I had soup.
yeah, and we finally flagged somebody down and stuff, and we're like, and so the manager came over, apologized profusely, and by this time I'm done, and they ended up comping the whole meal, even though I did get to eat, but I mean she didn't, and apologized profusely, and so they made it right.
Yeah, they did.
But from an experience standpoint, that was the worst experience in a specialty restaurant.
Yeah.
Now the very next time we went, it was great. The service
Yeah.
was great. The food was great. She got to obviously experience the meal. My steak was as good the second time as it was the first time. Yeah.
Hey, these things happen.
Yeah.
So, you know.
On Royal Caribbean, I'm trying to think which specialty restaurants we went on there. I just can't remember right now. So anyway, on that note, guys, we got to call it quits. We got to get out of here. It is getting windy out here. Things are shaking apart. And plus it is dinner time, and I got to get to my 5 appetizers.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
So, but we will be back with you again tomorrow. Same time, same place, same bat channel. So until we see you all again tomorrow, be safe.